getting everything started up over here on the back end. We'll give it a few minutes. Make sure we off and rolling here. All right. I don't need to open. Do I need to open that chat? Maybe I do. Chat is waiting for new messages. A second to jump on. There we go. We got some action. We got some action. Arnold is here. Howdy, he says. Howdy back. This is Brian with Collectco again, out here in Lebanon, Tennessee, 101 Short Street. About to do some, what are we doing? We're doing comics and toys tonight. Comics and toys. There's Melanie. She sees me and she hears me. That's good. I would hope so. I've only got 2 hours tonight because Chad is doing a coin and knife sale when I'm done with this. So we're going to try to go through pretty quickly once we get started. But as usual, I'm going to give it a second. Hey, Melanie, come back. She's over here. She's my technical support. Got to make sure we got this thing shared to all the right places. Shared in all the right groups. Yeah. See if we have any new faces on tonight. I was in the middle of shipping last week's comics. Took a break to get this sale started tonight. We got some decent stuff coming up tonight. I've got a, what we got, man? So we had some technical difficulties last week. If you tuned in, you probably saw we lost our YouTube people. That's what I'm trying to make sure, see if I've got, oh, look, it says 2 of 3. So I'm still down on.
X is
X the one I'm down?
Yeah, so
okay.
when
Making sure
tap
we're good.
that, right? Is that it? No, YouTube error.
YouTube is down again. It's not off to a great start. No YouTube comments, but I'm not going to kill the stream this time because that didn't work last time. We can't get it back up. I'm just going to pull it up on my phone and just double screen like last time. So here I was talking about the technical difficulties we had last week, and we start this week right back off with YouTube being down. But it's not the end of the world. My phone is charged. I can open YouTube and police that from here. It's just inconvenient.
It won't show up on the restream, but when we're watching the video.
Yeah. So if you're on YouTube, I will see your comments here. What's up? There's Paul and there's AC. All right. So anyway, yeah, you guys won't see your comments on restream, but I've got you pulled up on my phone right here. So I will see you, and I will try to keep this. I guess we won't go too fast, so I can keep track of all these comments. So anyway, as I was saying, we had some issues last week with YouTube. We're still having issues with YouTube. Last week I killed the stream and we restarted and it didn't really help anything. It was still down. So I'm just going to run it on my phone. So YouTube people, I can still see you. I'm just going to have to just look at, just dual screen it, which is fine. So I'll figure it out. Not the end of the world. What's up, Jimmy? What's up, James? How we doing? Yeah. All right. So, and Pete, you're on there too. What's up? So yeah, I was shipping in the back. So if you bought some comics last week, I think I've got 4 more orders to ship that have already paid. So that'll be going out here as soon as this sale's over tonight. Chad's coming in to do coin and knife at 8 o'clock. I'll go back there and finish shipping the comics. So if you ordered anything last week, it'll be going out tomorrow morning. And I've actually pulled some new toys up here, some new stuff I collected from around the store, and the comics. I have 1 box of slabs, never been shown. We didn't get to it last week because technical difficulties. And I've got some recap stuff from previous weeks if you're new to the comic sale and you missed it. So I've got a few people on now, so I guess we are going to kind of get started. You guys want to do comics or toys first? What are we doing here? How much for Scorpion? So right off the bat, we're going with the Mortal Kombat. Scorpion is $49.99. $49.99, Mortal Kombat 11 Scorpion, right there. So that's for Aries EMS on YouTube. So if the Facebook people watching the restream are like, where did that comment come from? That's what we're talking about. It's on YouTube. And Katana is over here. She is $24.99. So $24.99 on Katana, $49.99 on Scorpion. And actually, I've got, I think, 2 more hanging out back here. hanging out. Okay, so Rockin' wants to start with toys. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll start. We got a Cabal right there. We've got $19.99 on Cabal. So you can add Cabal fairly cheaply. He does have some boxware. And this one's my favorite one out of these, the Shao Kahn. He's awesome. He's $29.99 right here with the gold armor. Giant sledgehammer to smash some people with. That's a killer figure. If we can get it in there without the glare. So Ares is going to take. So you are in on the Scorpion. So that is Paul Brothers got Scorpion for $49.99. That's the first sale of the night. And you guys know the deal. Share this, like it, anywhere that you do comics and toys. You know, share this stuff. We're trying to blow it up. The more you guys come in and buy, the more we can go out and buy collections. So it's important to engage with the chat too. That's super important because that will put the thread, you know, out in front of other eyes. So the more people that are on here talking about it, Crone says it's the wrong date in the upper corner. That's par for the course. My technical support Melanie may come over here and try to fix that. Or okay, Aries taking the katana too. So Paul Brothers got katana, $24.99 right there. Katana sold. To make sure we're not lagging out. So yeah, check your lag as I like to say in here. Make sure you do your little comment test every now and again. Just go in there and drop a comment. Make sure you see where you're at with the lag, see how long it takes to pop up or whatnot. And you know, it's just been brutal, this lag and just all this stuff. But yeah, we're off to a good start. We got 2 sold already, so that's pretty good. It looks like I'm watching on my second screen over here on YouTube. It's got a nice little bit of lag on YouTube. So always, I advise anybody that's serious about jumping in and hitting the buy it nows to kind of watch on Facebook if you can until all this gets sorted out. Just because there doesn't seem to be as much lag at all. And YouTube, every time I try to use it in the store, like I won some Metallica auctions, you know, last week. Chad was putting up all kind of stuff I wanted, and I couldn't even get in and get half the stuff because I'm hearing him talk and I'm commenting, I'm in the building, you know, and it just takes so long for YouTube to get it together. So I switch over to Facebook. I like watching it on YouTube because I can minimize the screen and do other things on my phone, like look up prices or do whatever I'm doing. So that's why I'm usually on YouTube up until it's time to bid on something. Then I jump on Facebook until they get all this sorted out. That's probably the best way to go about it. All right, so I got Katana gone and I got Scorpion gone. I'm still sitting on Cabal and Shao Kahn right there, making sure nobody wants these before I slide these out of the way. So it's $29.99 on Shao Kahn, which again is a fantastic piece right there, and $19.99 on Cabal. And we actually have another Cabal in the back. The box might not be as beat up as this one, but that's also might be why this one is $19.99. So, but if you're gonna bust them, it doesn't matter. The figures are meant in the box. So I'm gonna yeet these guys yonder ways. And go on from there. All right, so found this in the back. I've never even seen this before. That's the joys of being in the store. You just never know what kind of crazy stuff you're gonna find. So I was just trying to pull a few cute things, cool things, awesome things. I said cute, it's not cute. It's a Batplane, man. It's only $14.99. So I don't really know what the situation is here. It's kind of taped closed, I think. I don't want to open it and it's like factory sealed or something. Let me see. Oh, I think I'll be able to get it. All right. All right. We got some instructions. We got some decals. I've got some wheels. Well, looks like we got everything but the plane. So again, the joys of live sales. We're just going to put this guy over here. Forget that Pete says Batplane. Well, let me find out where the rest of the plane is, bro, because we got the landing gear and we got some pieces, man. But what I'm not seeing is an actual plane. Maybe it's like Wonder Woman's invisible jet. I don't know. So let me put this over here for a minute. We'll find out about that. And somebody's asking about what's up with Leonardo. So Leonardo is a reissue. He's not OG. So yeah, for sure pass on the Batplane until we figure it out. Leo's a reissue. He's got, looks right. It looks like cool. Then you see it's got websites and Playmate Toys down here, Nick TMNT. So it's probably 2021. Yeah, 2021 reissue, Leonardo. So these came out. They were in stores for like a hot second. And then they moved on to the storage shelves. So those are the ones that have been like in Walmart for like years now. So you can't find them so much. And when you can, they reshoot it in a bunch of box sets. The card art is different. So this one is pretty much like the original card art. It's the new ones have all the turtles on the same card or whatever. They're not character specific. So that's why I liked these reissues. They came out in 2021. I've got several sets of these myself when they first came out. I was working at Grand Adventures and ordered cases of these, and we sold a ton of these guys. And I saw him hanging on the wall, so I pulled him down. Card is a little bent. It's got a little bit of action. It still displays nice. It's only 20 bucks on Leo. So if somebody wants this Leo reissue, it's honestly a steal. I was selling these for $24.99 when I was moving them, and I sold them like crazy. So I deal with a lot of turtles on my personal page, so on my Instagram and YouTube and all that kind of stuff. So anybody wants to jump on that Leo, it is 20 bucks. I'm gonna slide him back over here. We got a Scott Ian. This is new. I hadn't seen this in the store before. $54.99. Scott Ian action figure. Biff Bang Pow. What is that? Classic action figure. Who's doing this? I guess that's the name of the toy company, is biffbangpow.com. Either way, for the Anthrax fans out there, you can get you a Scott Ian, $54.99. He was hanging on the wall up here. I just pulled him down just a little while ago. Is YouTube even working? No, if you're late in right now, YouTube comments aren't showing up, but I'm double screening over here. So I have got 2 phones. So if you're commenting on YouTube, I'm seeing it. You're just not going to see it on Restream. So. And Alice says Cabal is a cool character, one of the toughest bosses to beat on Mortal Kombat. Surprised no one snagged him. I am too. I thought Cabal was going to go, but it's okay. We still got time. We got time. And yeah, for you new guys jumping on, Chad is doing a sale later tonight. He is doing coins and knives later. So I got till 8 o'clock. So once I get this stuff shown, we're gonna try to go through it fairly quickly so he can come in and jump on. But YouTube people, don't worry. I got your comments on both places. So you can still get on and buy stuff, bid on what you want. If you're new, you know the deal. Message the page, let us know your information. We can get you set up. First time buyers, you can start buying right now. So how this works is we do, generally for the records, a whole week's worth of buying, and they close it up on Saturday night. That's the week you get invoiced on Monday night. So it's a flat rate shipping, $7 for everything. I'm only doing one comic sale a week, so it's the same deal, $7 flat rate shipping on whatever you buy tonight. We'll put it all together and send it out. All right, so no takers on the Leo, before I move Leo out of the way. And again, it's awesome for 20 bucks. The figure is almost, it's almost perfect. I don't know if the color might be slightly off from the original. They always do something to differentiate these from the original releases. So there's something somewhere, maybe like the Super Turtles people look at it and be like, oh, it's the shade of this or that, or he's missing one less weapon or whatever. So Leo's going to come over here. He's $20 if somebody wants him. And we're asking what is up with the Spawn. All right, so these are some pretty rare Spawn comics over here. I've got 3 in a row. Spawn 226. We're looking at a Incredible Hulk homage there, homage cover. That's $99.99 for that one. This is high grade, near mint. Not a 9.8, but you never know with CGC. They surprise you sometimes. You get 9.8s with dings on them. There's maybe one little tick on the corner. That's what we got going on with that. So it's $99.99 on that. Spawn 229 is $69.99. Again, high grade. Little superficial ticks on the corner here. I don't know if you can see it from the glare, but that's really all that's going wrong with that. We had what was going to be the first auction of the night. It didn't sell last week because I don't know what was going on. We got the Spawn #1 newsstand right there. So it is not a 9.8. We were saying it's fine, very fine condition. It was going to be a $30 start, so we'll start that right now. Slide that over here. Try it again. We had technical difficulties last week. So you guys that know about Spawn know the Spawn newsstands are the ones to get. They're rare. And this one's not beat up. It looks nice. It's got some action in the corner over here. Some business going on right there. It's going to keep you, from a 9.8 or anything. And it's, I know that's really all people are worried about. Come on, is it going to be a 9.8? No, it's not. Get it, read it. $30 start on the Spawn newsstand right there. You do 15 on Leo. So that is a store item. It's in here, like on the wall. I don't know what they've got in on it, so I can't really touch those prices. I wish I could, bro, but any of that stuff is not mine. It's not something that I brought in to the store, not a collection that I bought, so I can't move that. The comics I can move on right now. I can change some prices and move some things around, but the action figures are kind of set. So we got a $30 start on the Spawn newsstand. Again, we said it's, what did we say? Oh, we said it is fine, very fine. Okay, anybody wants to jump on that? If they don't, we'll turn it into a buy it now. So we actually had some people asking about this. I showed it a few weeks ago. We got some comments. No one popped on it. X-Men, God Loves, Man Kills. So this is a first print, 1982. It's Marvel graphic novel number 5. If you've seen the X-Men movies from the 90s, this was like X-Men 2, pretty much the script or whatever. So it's the first appearance of General Stryker as well. I got $20 start on that first print. It is, it's a reader copy. It's low grade. It's got some stuff going on. Mid grade, maybe. I wouldn't say low, but it's for what it is from 1982. So $20 start on that. We're going to start that right there. That'll be the first 2 auctions. I don't have many auctions tonight. Most of it is going to be buy it now. So kind of take it from there. All right, let me finish cleaning this box up. Get this stuff out of the way. Batman. Yeah, so also you guys probably saw the other day we had some celebrities in here. I'm not really going to go name dropping the people that are shopping or anything, but I may or may not have had some member of Aerosmith in here buying comics from me, which is kind of fun. So I did sell some things, and I'd mentioned before, I think, that we were possibly going to start doing maybe some private buying sessions for the people that are local here. We don't have our stuff out on the floor. Maybe down the line it will. And I've already done 3 this week now. So a lot of stuff that's in these boxes you might have been waiting on for a rainy day, we sold it. A whole lot of the stuff we sold out. I sold just about more stuff between Wednesday and Thursday than we did on in private sales than we did on the last sale last Sunday. So don't sleep on this stuff is what I'm saying. And if you're local and you want to set something up to come look at this stuff, and you can let me know, and we'll see what we have. We'll see what we can get figured out, because it went over pretty well. So buy it now. Amazing Spider-Man, $375. It's the shiny one. We sold several of these the first few weeks that we were doing this because we had a bunch of them. I'm kind of just bringing one out every single week. Anybody wants the super shiny gold foil Amazing Spider-Man, $375. It is $9.95. Buy it now. It is beautiful. If you don't have this in your collection, get it. Set this guy over here. All right, so no one's jumping on it, man. Spawn newsstand. That's set a $30 start, so no one's jumping on it. It's turning into a $30 buy it now, which is crazy for this. I might go on there and bid myself. So $30 buy it now for his newsstand Spawn number 1. And again, it's fine, very fine. And if I have to show it again next week, it's $50. Wait and see. Same deal here. God Loves, Man Kills. No one dropped a bid, so we're looking at $20 buy it now on that. Again, that's a good price. $30 buy it now, $20 buy it now, $10 buy it now on the Amazing Spider-Man. While we're on here, shoot something in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from. Let's get some action moving over here. Let's get this thread, like it, put all your little hearts on it, your thumbs up, whatever you're watching me on. Yeah. And I'm going to do these Star Wars figures next. Star Wars Collector Series, Luke Skywalker. Yeah, okay. It's $24.99. It's like the 12-inch. Collect them all. We sold a lot of these the first week, and I think we may have shown Luke. I don't know, or maybe we have a second one. I don't know. Just picked it up on the way back. $24.99 for the 12-inch Luke. And over here we got the Tusken Raider. I don't think we showed him the first week. So he is $22.95 for the Tusken Raider. That's not bad at all. $24.99 for Luke. $22.95 for the Tusken Raider. Anybody wants to jump on those, do it. Let's see. Scorpion is your favorite, and Katana was up there too. That's good. I'm just checking up on the comments over here. Melanie's watching from the back room at Collectco. Carol Anderson is watching from Manchester. AC is watching from outer space. All right, move these guys over here. And there's one more. TIE Fighter pilot. It's $23.99 for the TIE Fighter pilot. And the years on these are 97, man. I'm pretty sure this is when Power of the Force 2 came back around. It's 96 on the Luke. It is 96 on the Tusken Raider. And it is 1997 on the TIE Fighter pilot. So anybody wants any of those, let me know. And I think after that, we'll move on to comics for a second. Let me give that lag time to do its thing. Make sure Pete needs all the information. He has all the information that he needs. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the spawn. No one's jumped on it. I'm gonna pull the God Loves Man Kills and the Amazing Spider-Man. Back into the hole they go. We'll put them in the back of the box. Probably end up putting that spawn on eBay. See what it does there. All right, so we got some rock and roll comics to be our next auction. So I'm gonna put 3 of them up at a time. We got, these are $4.99 starts. All right, we got Eric Clapton. We got the Best of the British Invasion. And we got Rod Stewart. So $4.99 starts on each of those. On either Eric Clapton, British Invasion, or Rod Stewart. $4.99 starts on those guys. And I've got one more. Prince. He is $29.95, so that's a $30 start on Prince. And that is pretty high grade. We got a little glare on it. Pretty good looking book. Yeah. Trying to think about which box we're going to start on. Showing the spawns. Nobody jumped on these. I know they're expensive, but to the right buyer, they know what we got going on with this stuff. It's not cheap, guys. I promise you. It's low print run stuff on a lot of the spawn, and we have a giant collection of it. I'm just kind of trying to wait till we get out there. And all right. So it's the joys of Restream. I got 2 on the Rod Stewart, but it came through on YouTube first for Paul Brothers. Austin Aries has got 5, and Jimmy's got 5 on it too. So it is a bid. So Aries came in first. So if you want to beat him, Jimmy, you got to go higher than 5 on the Rod Stewart. Showed this a week or 3 ago. Marvel Year in Review 92. Why is the Punisher so cool? Year in Review 1992 magazine. That's a $9.99 buy it now on that. $9.99 buy it now on the Marvel Year in Review 1992 Punisher. Set him over here. Okay, Jimmy is at 8 on the Rod Stewart. No love for Clapton or the British Invasion. or the Prince. Because you know what I'm gonna do with this Prince. It's like I did that Kiss book. I'm gonna give it to Chad. So if anybody here is down with Prince or thinks they want a Prince comic for 30 bucks, jump on it. Because once Chad gets it, it's going for like an air horn probably. You never know with him. You know, it won't really be an air horn. He's not selling it for 500 bucks. All right. So Aries is in. Just see here, we got $10 on the Rod Stewart. So Aries is up to 10. So Jimmy, you got to beat him. You got to beat him on that. I got you at 8. I got Aries at 10. Now I'll show you what you're looking at. Rock and Roll Comics. Number 38. Unauthorized and proud of it, it says. And Melanie probably chime in with the comments on this. They did a New Kids on the Block too. I think they got recalled and they got sued or some kind of crazy stuff. It's the most expensive one out of all these. There you go. I got $30. Aries is in on that. $30 on the Prince. That's good. That's a good book, man. That doesn't come through too often. Let's look at the British Invasion. $4.99 start on that. Rod Stewart's up to 12 with Jimmy. And we got any love for the Clapton? Because you know the deal. They'll turn into buy it nows here in a minute if we don't get any bids on them. And once we get this sorted, I'm probably going to hit this here. This is box 12. So this is the last slab box that we've got put together that we haven't shown yet over the last 6 or 7 weeks or however long we've been doing this. All right, so Aries is out on the Rod Stewart. So it looks like Jimmy has that at 12. So you guys were the only bidders. So if anybody else wants to jump on that, I'm about to close out both Prince and Rod Stewart. So anybody wants Prince, Aries has it at 30. And Jimmy has Rod Stewart at 12. I'm going to give that a few seconds for the lag to catch up. Make sure no one else is jumping on it. What's up, Philip? If you're just jumping on, man, we got till 8 o'clock tonight. And then Chad's kicking on with Coins and Knives. So I'm going to try to make sure that we squeeze in as much as we can. We've gone through a bunch of toys first. Have a few more things I can show toys-wise, but then we're going to try to blow through comics real quick. Got one more box of slabs, never before seen, a bunch of recap stuff. It's all over, man. It's Marvel, DC, all kind of stuff. And I've got the rest of the back stock from that new collection we're kind of going through bit by bit. So I had a lot of stuff pulled for last week, and those technical difficulties killed us early. So we're basically going to finish last week's sale. This is like literally part 3 of last week, because we already broke it up into two last week. So this is about to go. So Jimmy LaCroix, this is last call. Rod Stewart, you've got it for, I say Jimmy's got Rod Stewart for 12 bucks. So this is going once. It's going twice. $12. Rod Stewart. It's sold to Jimmy LaCroix. Same thing with the Prince. Aries has it at $30. That's going once. It's going twice. It's sold. Done deal. Yes, I did have a chance to go through some of your picks, and I'm going to go through them again when I get done with this tonight. So I was going to try to shoot you a message tonight. These guys didn't move, so they're buy it now. You want to put them together? You want to do buy it now, 10 bucks for both of them? So we got the Eric Clapton and the British Invasion. $10 takes them both. So that's a buy it now, whoever jumps in first. If not, I'll file them back into the pile here, and we'll go from there. Yeah. I think I have, we got some action figures over here. I'm not touching that Star Wars. I wish the pieces were on the Batplane, because that looked awesome. So that was terrible. Open it up. Hey, that's why you check it, though. That's why you check that stuff. All right, so we doing slabs next, or I have like 4 more things in the toy pile. Sold on both. Oso's got Best of a British Invasion and Eric Clapton to Oso Avenger for $10. All right. What's up, Oso? How you doing tonight, man? Yeah, those are good books, man. Those are fun little reads. I've got a bunch of them, and I always buy like I buy the Metallica whenever I see it. They always put like a different cover on it or something, but it's like the same thing. And I tracked down those Megadeth comics. They were so hard to find. The Chaos Comics stuff, like the Cryptic Writings of Megadeth. I think it's only 4 issues of it, and I found them. One of them, I might have had like a box set, or somehow I got it with the album or something, or I bought Cryptic Writings, a special edition that came with the comic or something like that. I got the #1, but then I had to go track down 2, 3, and 4. Which I don't know if you guys that are comic hunting, there's not a Megadeth section, in the comic store, so it's needle in a haystack finding that stuff. And Chaos Comics in the '90s were fantastic anyway. All right, let's get moving on this. No one jumped on the Punisher. $9.99 buy it now. Marvel Year in Review '92. Got one more magazine. 1999. Jack Slater is Last Action Hero. This is a Mattel promo poster. So it's not even a magazine. It's a promo poster with coupons. That's $19.99. Buy it now on that for a Last Action Hero promo poster. Chad's over there selling his posters for like hundreds of dollars. So I got one up for 20. You're a Hollyweird, Oso. We've been out to Hollyweird a few times. It's always a trip. All right, we're going to start with this newest slab box. Making sure I'm not missing anything on the comments here. Nope, we're ready to go to comics. All right, so again, before I get started in this box, check your lag, especially if you're on YouTube. Make sure your little slide bar's got you live. Tap the screen, it'll let you know where you're at. Again, if you're wanting to seriously hit something here, maybe think about jumping on Facebook because YouTube is misbehaving. I've got your comments, but there is a noticeable lag on that. Last Action, actual movie theater poster or reprint. This is not a movie theater. It's a Mattel catalog. It's a toy catalog, I think. So it's, who knows what it came in the middle of. I mean, it could have been in the middle of like a service merchandise catalog for all I know. It's just a promo poster for Last Action Hero. Let's find out. I don't want to tear it up. These things always open crazy. Stop, unfold, and keep the intruders out, it says. There you go. There you go. Last Action Hero. Fantastic soundtrack, by the way. Absolutely love it. Megadeth, Alice in Chains, good stuff on there. You get your little coupons. The movie might not have been the best, but the soundtrack was killer. So, that's $20 on that. And again, if I can't move it, I'll give it to Chad because he sells posters like crazy. All right. Got a thumbs up over here from AC. She's still watching. I'm going to recap some Sword of Azrael here in a little while from last week that you missed, AC. You probably already have it, though, but maybe you can, I don't know, tell me what it is when I get to it. All right. Without further ado, let's jump into the last slab box. I've got Wanted #5 from 2004. It's $51. We had a signed Warlock last week. We got another one, also signed by Jim Starlin. So this is Warlock #14, Signature Series, 8.5. $45 for a Jim Starlin. Come on. 1976. Def Leppard, 2 Steps Behind. Yeah, that's on there. You're right. That's on the YouTube comments. All right, Warren Ellis, Super God, #1, Avatar Press. This is 2009. $30 on that guy. $30 on Super God. I got a third print. We Can Never Go Home #1, Black Mass Studios. This is 2015. So it's a wraparound cover. That's only $15. You get a $15 slab. It's a 9.6. We Stand on Guard #1. That's from 2015. Later, Paul. Got a $15 start on that right there. So we got two $15 slabs in a row. I told you guys I'm going to get together and put like a box of all the cheap slabs, all the cheapest stuff, because holiday season is coming up and everything. Whether you're getting it for yourself or for somebody else, or maybe we're going to put it out in the store too, because I think we're doing a Black Friday sale for Black Friday. I'm looking at incorporating some comics into that. Web of Venom, Wraith #1. This is 2020. This is a 9.8. $22 on that one. It's a great cover. Donny Cates story. That is Villanova and Dean White art. Kyle Hotz cover right there. So again, that's pretty cheap. There we go. What if Elektra had lived? It's a 9.6 of What If number 35, October 1982. $37. More cheap stuff. What if Elektra had lived? You guys read the Daredevil comics when Bullseye got to Elektra. Daredevil couldn't save her in time. But she comes back. She's Elektra. And I've got two of these actually. And they're both 9.6s. So they're both $37. Sidewalk sale next weekend. I think we are. I'm pretty sure that's happening. That's a comment coming from YouTube for those watching on Facebook or Restream. I'm pretty sure we're doing something. There's some kind of Black Friday shenanigans going on. They're getting rid of the rest of the dollar stuff, out here. I'm sure Chad will tell you guys all about it when he comes on tonight. Beautiful. Look at that. Sketch cover. It's a 9.6 Wolverine Origins number 5. Captain America, Cyclops, and Emma Frost appearance. That's $40 right there. $40. Is Melanie bidding on an Elektra? Is that what just happened? From the back room, Melanie came in on that. All right, Melanie. You got What If Elektra Had Lived, 9.6 for $37. That's sold. I still have one left. So back to this fantastic Wolverine Origins cover. Captain America, Cyclops, Emma Frost appearance. Sketch cover. This guy's only $40 right there. Who did this? Oh, Joe. Joe Quesada, Tomata. 2006, $40. Wow, Wolverine number 2, 1988. Back cover pinup by Bill Sikowitz, Silver Samurai, and Jessica Drew appearance. That's a Chris Claremont story. $47 for Wolverine number 2. He's over there giving the business to the Silver Samurai there. That's not bad. 47. Yeah, superheroes die like every few issues, keep coming back. Yeah, they've killed Elektra I don't know, so many times. But you can't kill Elektra. She's one of those that just keeps coming back. She's got that hand business going on. Wolverine number 6, first appearance of Solem. This is a timeless variant cover, and it's the Virgin variant cover. So this was probably some type of ratio where the comic shop had to buy like 25 or 50, 100 copies of the book to get this cover, is most likely what it is. It's $53 for a 9.8 Wolverine number 6 from December 2020. Cool little cover on there. Make sure I'm not missing anything in the comments. All right. Wolverine, the Origin number 1. That's a 9.4. $24 on that. It's not bad. Andy Kubert. Wolverine Origin number 2. Part 2 of 6. The Inner Child. That guy's $27. Claremont, Claremont X-Men really are the best stories. You are correct. Any Chris Claremont X-Men stuff, we got boxes and boxes of this stuff at the house. The wife is a big collector of that. Wolverine Origin number 3, $35. We get to the end of this, we might make a deal or something. So it looks like I've got Origin 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. I've got a lot of these guys. They're all here graded. So nobody jumps on one single, we might put them up for a sale. Let's go ahead and get them out. It's a 9.4. Doing head math, guys. All right, you want the whole lot? Wolverine, the origin. We've got 1 through 6 here. 6 is a 9.0. 5 is a 9.8. I've got 2 5s, so let me put this other 5 over here. I've got 4 is a 9.4. 3 is a 9.8. 2 is a 9.8. And 1 is a 9.4. So you can get the whole run, Wolverine origin, the whole deal. 120 bucks. First person to jump on it is yours. And it was definitely more than that when I had mathed it. That's the discount. You get all 6 of them. Somebody jump on it and take it. You want to know if I'll do 40 for... Yeah, I'll do that, bro. So Wolverine number 6, virgin cover, sold to Aries Paul Brothers for $40. And when I show this kind of stuff and do these deals, this is a one-time deal. So I pull this again, I'm not going to bundle it. It'll be solo or we'll sell it on the sale. 120 bucks takes the whole set, Wolverine Origin 1 through 6. $120, you can have it. We'll let this marinate with the lag, see if anybody wants to jump on that. 6 slab comics for 120 bucks. Can't beat it. Can't even get it graded for that. World War Hulk number 3. That's 2007. We got another sketch cover. That's fantastic. He's got that tank. Hulk is, pressing that. He's about to tear it up. That's 70 bucks for this though. It's a 9.8 for our Hulk collectors out there. World War Hulk number 3, October 2007. The sketch variant, $70. I got a World's Finest 184, Justice League of America and Robin and Batgirl appearance. This is from 1969, in memory of Batman. Look at that. Let's face it, Robin, now that Batman is dead, it's your job to take his place. That's terrible. Robin can't take Batman's place. Robin sucks. My job is to get his killer, Superman. Or his killer's not Superman. My job is to get his killer, Superman. And no matter how far that rat runs or where he hides, I'll find him. Sure you will. Sure you will. You're not going to do that. $58 right there. Yeah, $58, 1969. Somebody want to jump on that? World's Finest 184. It's one of those classic Batman is Dead books. They used to do that all the time. Batman's dead, Superman's dead, and then somebody else has to, the sidekick has to step up and, handle business. The only thing I like better than that is the issues when they quit. When somebody quits and they're going home. The world doesn't need Superman. I'm going to go home. World's Finest 188, 1969. It's a giant size issue. So it's a World's Finest giant. We got Batman and Superman. How can Superman defeat the negative Superman? It's a 7.0. That's $30 on that. Philip's going to take the World's Finest for 50. Yeah, bro, I'll sell it to you. World's Finest, 50 bucks. Philip Sweet, done deal. Yeah, he's definitely better as Nightwing. AC on YouTube says you better leave my goat alone. He can do whatever he wants. AC is a big Robin fan. She loves Robin and Nightwing, all this fun kind of stuff. All right, so I got the other World's Finest. That's $30 on that. That's World's Finest 188. World's Finest 189. We have Lex Luthor, Supergirl, Batgirl, and Justice League of America appearance with a President Richard Nixon cameo. Okay, sure. Before he died, Superman willed his super heart to you, Batman. Are you ready for the transplant? There's dead Superman. They're about to take his heart out. No, I'm not worthy to have his heart. I know someone more deserving. Who? Like Superman, leave it in his chest. Who will be the man with Superman's heart? Comics were crazy. 1969, this is nuts. So they're going to do a heart transplant in 1969. It's 30 bucks for that, for a 7.0. That's the kind of stuff that if I was at Grand Adventures and this came through, I'm reading this. You know, I'm not putting this down without reading this. Got to see what happens. Who gets the super heart? Witches #1. That's a 9/8 Scott Snyder story. This is October 2014. We've got $74 on Witches #1. This is kind of stuff that could pop off. They end up making TV shows or movies out of it or whatever. Next thing you know, this is off and racing. You know, Scott Snyder did it. So, jock cover and art. We got a Midtown Comics, New York City, what, Comic Con exclusive, or Midtown Comics, there we go. Midtown Comics edition, Witches #1. $50 on that one. All right, Aries is in on the world's finest. Let me jump back over here because I've shown several of them. So due to the lag, which one are you looking for? I see Philip saying take for 20, and Aries is claiming one on YouTube. So I'll go back on the issue numbers. So Aries is claiming full price, so I got to make sure that's what's up, Philip, before I see if I'm going to make a deal. We have 188 for 30, and we have 189 for 30. So I got to see which one you are claiming, Aries, and we will go from there. The Nixon, that's the one you're wanting. So, all right, Philip Sweet's looking at the Nixon. I got to wait and see Superman Heart. All right, that's the one that Aries is claiming full price. So he's in on YouTube on that for $30. So that is sold. And that is World's Finest 189. So this one is still here. The giant 188. All right, so we did the witches. There's a lot of witches. This witches is still going. It's the Midtown Comics. That's the same book. Yeah, just different cover. I've got 2 9/8 of it. So if anybody's in on the witches, I've got 2 of them for $50. Eris wants the 189. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one you got. Yeah. Cool. So the 189 is sold full price, Philip. You're just making sure everyone's straight on the lag here. Eris got it on YouTube for 30. All right. We got a signed witches. Bad Egg Halloween Special. That's cover NN. They must have made a blue million covers of this to get to NN. So signed by Jock and Scott Snyder. So you got a Scott Snyder autograph on this deal. And Jock, that's a 9.8 CGC Signature Series. It was a book from 2018. It was signed March 2019. ComicSketch.com exclusive reprint stories from Image 1 through 12 of Witches. And it has a foil cover, 2 signatures. That's $100 on this guy. Yeah, so Philip, the YouTube comments aren't coming on again. So I'm having to double screen over here. I've got YouTube open on my phone, and I've got Restream with Facebook on the tablet. So it's just another issue, just like we had last week, where YouTube is not playing well. So, but I have it over here. So I'm having to look at which one comes in first. So you guys aren't going to see the YouTube comments on Restream or on the screen over here. It's going to just gotta bear with us. I'll show you on my phone. I'll be like, hey, somebody's claiming it over here on YouTube, because this is where I have my chat on YouTube over here, where everybody's claiming all this stuff. We got our YouTube people, and we got our Facebook people. And normally it's all intertwined fantastically, and it's harmony, but not tonight. So the witches, we're saying signed by who? It's signed by Jock, J-O-C-K, Jock, and Scott Snyder right there. So we got some X-Force coming up. X-Factor. See if anybody's going to jump on that witches. Yeah, I wish we weren't having to deal with this, man. It's always it's some type of technical difficulties every week. The YouTube credentials. I'll be honest, I have no idea how to check the YouTube credentials here. I get on here and just kind of ramble and run the cell. So that's a technical situation for somebody else here. I'm lucky to look up videos. All right, before I jump this X-Force, let me throw this Wolverine Origins back in, and that's just to make sure nobody was wanting that whole set, full set Wolverine Origins, $120 for the whole set right there. That's the last time I will be offering that price on that. It's a one-time only for tonight. It's back to full price after this night right here. So anybody wants to think back about it, we can pull it back out tonight. After that, it's back to regularly scheduled programming. And That's a great one too. That one was not included. That was the other Wolverine. All right. How much is the Halloween comic? Which Halloween? Talking about the witches? Oh, the Halloween special. It's $100, man. Also on YouTube. It is. It's a great deal on that set. I took a ton off. Just trying to move it and hook you guys up. So yeah, it's $100 on Witches. Also, double signatures signed by 2 people. Beautiful cover to boot. So give you a minute if you want to jump on that. Otherwise, I'm about to scroll on. And we're saying sold. Okay. So Witches, the signature series, is sold to Oso for $100. Naomi wants to know who's the artist on the Hulk variant. The World War Hulk variant, that was Greg Pak story, John Romita Jr. and Klaus Janson art, a David Finch cover. I didn't read that the first time through. I totally dropped the ball. I was mesmerized by Hulk press slamming the freaking army tank there, so I kind of glossed over who actually did it. That's a great cover. That's 70 on that. You guys know your deal. Shoot your shot, man. Shoot your shot. We're here to make deals and sell stuff. Like I said, the comics, I got some movement on. I know what I can move on this stuff because I know what we got it for. But the stuff on the wall belongs to the store, so it's not really mine to deal. All right. X Factor 24. This is the first appearance and origin of Archangel, Warren Worthington III, formerly Angel, an Apocalypse apparent, and it's the last Caliban. So you guys know Angel, obviously the original X-Men. He gets corrupted by Apocalypse. He becomes a horseman of the Apocalypse. He gets the metal wings, gets his wings torn off, all that jazz. It's fantastic stuff. We get a 9.6. This is January 1988. $71 on that for a 9.6. So for the X-Men people out there, this one's for you. I got 2 of them. Both 9.6. First appearance of the real Domino, Nina Thurman. Deadpool appearance. This is X-Force 11. You guys seen Deadpool? You know his girlfriend? Not really his girlfriend. His girlfriend is, what's her name? So, you read the comics. You know where I'm going with it. This is Domino. She's, who played her? $20 on that. That can't be right. Zazie Beetz or whatever her name is, played her in the Deadpool movie. Pretty fun stuff. So they got like fake appearances of her where she appeared in the other book, but it's like not the real Domino. She was like, being whatever. It's comics, man. It's a great cover. Rob Liefeld, Fabian, I can't say his last name. Whatever. You guys can zoom in on that. Can you read it? Naseza, maybe? Story. Deadpool appearance, first appearance of the real Domino. That's $20 for a 9.6 on that. Always loved this cover too. Deadpool and Cable appearance. Sunspot joins the X-Force. X-Force number 15. That's also a 9.6. Beautiful cover. Cable's getting kind of jump kicked in the face. Deadpool's about to get stabbed. Only one will walk away. They get a fight before they're friends. So Ares wants the X-Force Domino. That is sold. Paul Brothers, $20. We got another signature series here. X-Force Legacy of Vengeance. This is 2008, signed by Clayton Crane. We got any Clayton Crane fans in the house? I got a fantastic Ghost Rider that he did. Just he does a lot of really cool stuff. I'm a fan. Looks like we got special. What we got? $103 on that. That's not bad for Clayton Crane. Legacy of Vengeance X-Force from 2008. $103. We're nearing the end of this box here. X-Men Blue. This is a Jack Kirby variant cover. So they're using some old Kirby art to sell some new covers back in 2017. It's a Mojo appearance, Spiderman and Champions cameo t-shirt variant cover. No, you're correct. He is not cheap. They probably paid that much to get it signed. $31 on the X-Men Blue. It's a 9.8 for the Kirby cover. You can put this up with the rest of your stuff. You might not have like a OG Kirby cover, but you can get the redos. You like the coloring? Yeah, it's good. Oh, speaking of coloring, you guys probably still think I'm crazy that I'm replying to things I'm seeing on YouTube. So I'm not just talking to myself. I'm holding up two different chats here. So we got X-Men 50, which is the Onslaught cameo wraparound cover special foil edition. Let me try to get it over here out of the glare. We've got all kind of fantastic 90s happiness going on there. This is 1996. It's a 9.8 on the Speckle foil edition, X-Men 50. Meet the Herald of Onslaught. $65 on this. Beautiful speckled foil, X-Men 50 from 1996. It's an anniversary event, it says. I'm such a sucker for this 90s shininess. All right. Yeah, man, look at that. Run it back one more year, it only gets shinier. It's a 9.8 X-Men Omega #1 chromium wraparound cover by John Romita Jr. and Klaus Janson. This is a conclusion to the Age of Apocalypse story. So you got Magneto and Apocalypse on the cover. If I can get it over here without the glare. There's a lot of glare for all the shininess, so good luck for me getting this on here. It's $69 for that, and it is, let me see if I can show you the back of it. Any of this 90s stuff is tough to get in 9.8s because it's just beat up a lot of times. You know, as kids, I was reading a lot of this stuff. I wasn't kind. None of my childhood books from the 90s or 80s or 90s or 9.8s. None of them at all. They were well read, well played with. Didn't have any bags or boards when I was a kid at all. I didn't even know I was supposed to have bags and boards. I just bought stuff off the newsstand, and I used the spinner rack at Kroger in Franklin. Anybody out there from Williamson County remembers back in the 80s and 90s, the Kroger on 96 right in the middle of town used to have a spinner rack on the magazine aisle, and that's where 99% of all my comics came from. Let's see here. Do I still have the Starlin signed book? So that's probably in a different box, but I have another one from this week. So I've got a Starlin right here. Warlock 14, 1976, signed by Jim Starlin. This one is only $45, so this is cheaper than the one I had last week. And I'll probably reprice this one. So you guys get it now for 45, or this is gonna go out on the store. We'll put it up. The more we start to sell this stuff in the store, like after I've shown it a few times, I'm not gonna just keep dragging the same stuff out on the sale. We're just gonna put it up, mark it up for store price, put it in here, and it's gonna be gone. So both foils for 100, Aries says. Let me scroll that back, see what I got on them. Yeah, I'll do that, bro. So X-Men 50, X-Men Omega 1, both sold. Paul Brothers, $100 for the pair. Yeah, I do still have the other Starlin, but whatever box. You know what? I say that. We had 3 in-store events where I did private, sales this last week where we sold stuff. So I don't want to say for sure we still have something that we had last week, because I sold literally hundreds and hundreds of dollars of comics since I've done this last sale in the store, with people kind of messaging us and setting up, hey, going to come in and want to look at this, want to look at that, and the timing just happened to work out where I was here and had the time to make it happen. So there's no guarantee the other one is still here. So, but if it is, I was thinking it would be in this box here, because this is where all the Walking Dead is, and I believe it was a Warlock, right? So I don't see it, because this is the last box we ended on last week, and I definitely do not see it in there. So it very well could have sold this week. Maybe, yeah, it was a Warlock. Maybe that's what Brad from Aerosmith was getting when he was in here. Maybe he was buying Warlock. So we got this one. This one's here for sure. That's 45 bucks on that one. Getting caught up on both these comments, make sure I'm not missing anything. So yeah, it should be in alphabetical order. It started in alphabetical when we first started doing this. All 12 boxes were alphabetical. And as this stuff is sold over the course of, the last 6-7 weeks, whatever, we've been doing this 2 months now or whatever, this stuff is, out of this box, out of that box, consolidated. This box here is mixed match. It's all just gets put in different places. You want it for 40, bro? Sold. $40. Warlock number 14 to Philip Sweet, signed by Jim Starlin, and that's crazy. That's a great price, man. So, all right, that's knocked out. What you guys want to see next? I got another hour before Chad gets here. We got some Raw stuff. We have some new stuff worked into the Raw collection. Nobody jumped on the Last Action Hero, so I'm going to slide this promo poster back. That's a $20 buy it now before I put it up. Last Action Hero promo poster. Slide it out one more time. It is a Mattel promo poster, so it was, I don't know where it came from. I don't know what the whereabouts was, but you do get a pretty awesome Last Action Hero poster right here. $20 buy it now. And again, nobody jumps on it. I'll turn it over to Chad. Put it in his box with his posters. There might be some old Golden Age random stuff over here, but I don't have a lot prepared. And I will tell you, DC people, that we cleaned out a ton of DC stuff. Like a ton of stuff came through. Like these sales I was doing, man, it was pretty good. It was pretty good to move a lot of stuff. So a lot of the older DC we were sitting on is gone. It's out of the store. I still have a ton of it we haven't put out yet, but the stuff I've previously shown, like probably half of it at least, is gone. So toys and Raw. Let me hit some toys to break it up here. I still have a few things we haven't shown. Jabba the Hutt's Dancers. Ula, what's her name? Rystel, Griata, and Lin May. That is, where's the price on this guy? $19.99. You want Jabba's Dancers? $19.99 for that right there. And I've got, this is Power of the Force. This is 90s stuff. Star Wars Powers of the Force. We got the Land Speeder, man. $24.95 for Luke's Obi-Wan speeder. They're going through the desert doing the deal. What's up, Michael? Late to the show. We're doing early tonight because Chad's going on here in a minute. So that's the deal. I went on at 6 tonight. So we got Jabba's Dancers here. Let me get zoomed in on that so you can see this craziness. You got Jabba's Dancers, and they are, I know I just said it a second ago, $19.99 for Jabba's Dancers and the speeder. And these look like they're unopened. So pretty sure they are. $24.95 for the speeder, land speeder. Let's see here, what we got? You're asking for 15 on the LAH. What is the LAH? I don't know what you're talking about. You gotta spell it out for me sometimes, bro. More X-Men. There may be some more X-Men coming up here in a minute. Oh, Last Action Hero. There you go. I'm dense, Tim. Yeah, I'll sell it to you for that, bro. So Tim Jensen, Last Action Hero, sold at $15. Aries Wants the Dancers. That's sold. Paul Brothers for $19.99. Speeder. Any love for the speeder before I move on to the next? No problem, bro. All right. Absolutely insane Spawn action figure. King Spawn with demon minions. This is incredible piece, incredible detail. Fantastic. Look at this insanity. This is absolute just craziness. $49.99 for King Spawn with demon minions. I don't know about you, but when I have minions, I need them to be demons. Demon minions. Looks like he's got 3 of them in there. I'd maybe had some demon minions at one point. They're at home right now. We got some Hot Wheels Mario Kart. Look at this. Little racetrack. Piranha Plant slide track set. And you got the little Yoshi Mario Kart on there. He's trying to run off already. $24.99. Piranha Plant slide track set. Comes with the Yoshi. So is he going to make it, or is the Piranha Plant going to eat him up? Who knows? But you can get it replayed as many times as it takes for Yoshi to make it, or for the plant to eat him, whichever side you're feeling. Paul says Chad will be disappointed. He blew his coins and knife money on toys. That's funny. Yeah, well, we still got more stuff. I got a whole wall full of stuff. Back here behind me, this wall back here is just covered with all kinds of stuff. So I can just be pulling stuff down all the time if you guys want to see toys. That's what this week I made sure to round up some things. I know the last 2 weeks I was just kind of comic focused, but it is the comic and toy show. So this week I made sure I pulled more stuff out just to go through it. All right, the speeder is speeding off. It's your last call on the speeder until later. It's in store, $24.95. Somebody wants to get it. Again, it does appear to be sealed. Doesn't look like it's been opened. Factory sealed on the edges. Oh, wait, am I lying to you? We got some masking tape or something right here, so maybe I'm lying. Maybe it's been opened at some point. Or maybe somebody just resealed it to make sure. Either way, it's $24.99. So we're going to call it questionably factory sealed. $24.99. Sounds like it's probably all in there. Mario Kart. We're going to yeet this over here. All right, let's blow these comments up again. Where are we watching from? Let me know. Let's get some movement. We still got plenty of people on between both places, between Facebook and YouTube. Anybody new? Is this anybody's first week watching this show? Have you guys not been tuning in the last 2 months or whatever we've been doing this? This is your first time watching the Collectco comic and toy show. Let me know in the comments it's your first time so I can say, hey, what's up? And everybody's welcome. First time, last time, every time. I'm grateful for you guys every time you jump on. Because the more interaction we get, the more I can go out and buy stuff. The more stuff we sell, the more we can go. Paul says this is his first time. Yep. Steven's on. Good evening. All right, let's check this Punisher back here. So we got the retro card art. This is one of my favorite Punishers they've done. $34.99 for the retro card Punisher. I think I bought 3 of these when they came out. I'm a Punisher fan. I needed them for the head sculpts, and I needed the additional head to put on. I think I tried to put it on the War Machine Punisher armor or something. I don't know. Yeah, so $34.99 for the Punisher. You're asking for Funkos here. I gotta have Melanie come hunt down the Funkos. There's Funkos everywhere in the store. Everywhere you look is a Funko. So yeah, we possibly have a Jason Voorhees. Don't know. No idea. Hey, Josh Sanders, there you go, watching from Las Casas. That's my good friend Josh. Love you, Josh, man. We need to see you soon. We'll go eat out at Fat Guys Barbecue out there. I'll meet you sometime this week. Bring the kids. We'll get some food, bro. It's been too long, man. He was one of my box holders when I was at Grand Adventures. So these are my best box holders. He pulls so many comics. All right, Captain America. Look at that. We got this is one of Laura's little tags on there for auctions. This is stuff that ends up on the crates. We've been kind of sending those out randomly. So let's move this out. $44.99 on the cap right there. Grant's a first-time watcher on Facebook. Phillips is out for a few. Good show. Give me a shout about my collection. Yeah, I'll try to send you a message on it tonight, man. Because so I'm done with the sale. I'm going to go back there and go back to shipping comics from last week to people that paid over the weekend. And, yeah, making it happen. We got a Loki, $24.99 for the retro card Loki. The year on Captain America, it's not, super old or anything. It's probably within the last 5 years. What is this? The year on this guy. Oh, it's got every bit of information but the year on here. $2017 is the Captain America. $44.99, 2017 on cap. And that is a great cap. And these figures aren't cheap. These classic ones like this, the Punisher, the Captain America, the Wolverine, the Spiderman, they all went up a lot. The low key, you can still get him for retail, $24.99 on low key. All right, let's get into some more comics. Everybody's jumping on the figures, so we did a round of that. Let me put the Spawn back up. There we go, King Spawn, Demon Minions. He's gonna fly back over here. For everybody that jumped on late, I am gonna throw this out one more time before I move on. It's the Ninja Turtles Leonardo reissue. It does have the Nickelodeon logo on the back, so this is not new. It just looks like it's, you know, it's not old. What I'm trying to say, it's not vintage. It's just designed that way. So it's only 20 bucks for the Leo, even though the package has seen better days. We got some crease on there. It's got the original packaging. When they reissued these later, they had like a more uniform package where every figure had the same, all four turtles were on the same one. So this is the better of the reissues, in my opinion. It's only 20 bucks on Leo. He's gonna come back over here. And all right, back to comics. Where did we leave off last week? I'm going to go through this rather quickly because I've got 45 minutes before Chad's going to get here and kick me off. I've got American Vampire first print, $15. I got Jupiter's Legacy 1 and 2. Jupiter's Legacy 1 and 2, $12. 30 Days of Night, 5th anniversary. That's a 9.4 to 9.6 is the estimation on that. That's $20 for that. It's got some shiny foil lettering on it too. I don't know if it's picking it up, but the 5th anniversary is silver foil. You're running out of display face? Bro, I'm feeling you, man. I got so many figures in my house. I got rooms and rooms, and I just got to start putting them in totes and just change out my display. That's a question. That's a YouTube comment for the Facebookers. Snot Girl 2016 first print, $9.99. My friend Wes loves Snot Girl. He used to pull some of the books, I think. So Wes, you're ever on, you ever watch it, you can get you a 2016 first print #1 Snot Girl for $9.99. I got The Mask movie adaptation #1, $3.99. Frank Miller's Ronin #1 and 2, $15 for both of them. Book 1 and Book 2, Frank Miller's Ronin. Oni double feature, first appearance of Jay and Silent Bob in comics. $14.99 for the first appearance of Jay and Silent Bob. We sold almost all these Ren and Stimpy comics, but we had one left. So 2 or 3 weeks ago, we had a bunch of the other ones. $7.99 for the Powdered Toast Man special. Right there, $7.99. That's a 1994 VF condition Powdered Toast Man. All right, for y'all asking for the older stuff, Classics Illustrated, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Coupon is cut on the back cover. I read this when it came in. It's fantastic. $14.99, and it's yours. We showed this the week before Halloween. Aries Wants the Snot Girl. That is sold. You dig her back out. $9.99. Sold to Paul Brothers. We're going to go through a run of Spawn real quick. I'm going to pull them out and kind of flip through them as quickly as I can here. Spawn #9. It's the first appearance of Medieval Spawn and the first appearance of Angela. You got 10 bucks on it. This is a pretty clean copy. Not much wrong with this. I got Spawn #15. We got $4.99 on that. Spawn #27, $6.99 on that. Spawn #33, $6.99 on that. Beautiful clown cover. Spawn #34. Every time I see this, look at that. $6.99. This is pretty nice looking high grade cover here. $6.99 for this fantastic clown cover. And get it over here. I'm looking at the book. Look at that. Just 90s disgustingness. McFarlane, everybody takes it for granted now, but in the 90s, this guy was at the forefront. You know, just the detail and the insanity. No one had seen anything like this back then. Spawn 37, $7.99. And again, for the Spawn people, we have a giant collection of Spawn that came in. We just started pulling from the first little bit of it. Spawn number 46, $7.99. Spawn number 51, $6.99. We showed this in the beginning, so for the people that jumped on late, I've got Spawn 226, the Hulk homage, that's $99.99. And Spawn 229, also Hulk homage, that's $69.99. These are takes on classic McFarlane Hulk covers. Got some Walking Dead signed ones. We got, this was Robert Kirkman, Walking Dead 171, signed by Robert Kirkman. We've got the little COA from Rubber Mallet Comics, wherever this happened at. New York Comic Con 2017 is when this was signed. And I got Walking Dead 163, $49.99. And this one was signed by Stefano Guadiano. There you go. Easy for you to say, not easy for me to say. If anybody wants to make a deal on both of the signed Walking Deads, holla, holla, holla. Let's make it happen. Shoot your shot. Let's make something happen on that. It's $150 on the ticket price on it. You know, shoot your shot. See what we can do. Worst I can say is no counter. Walking Dead #1. This is 2012 Image First reprint, $9.99. Yes, the Image First, they're still $9.99, even for the dollar reprints. We sold almost all of these Disney comics we had in previous sales. This one, I don't know, maybe I didn't show it, maybe we missed it, don't know. 1973 VG condition, Carl Banks reprint, issue 21. So this is a reprint of the issue 21 from 1958, but it's from 1973. So you can get you 1973 Uncle Scrooge, $4.99. And you got to watch out with these Uncle Scrooges because some of these books are just crazy expensive. Not that one, but some of them. Justice Machine #1 and 3. Don't know where the 2 is. $7.99. Take them both. So Justice Machine #1 and get you #3 as a bundle. $7.99. You can have them. Got Dick Tracy Monthly, $4.99. Korak, Son of Tarzan, more Gold Key stuff, 12-cent comics. Are you guys asking about the 12-cent stuff? Here's one right here. Korak, Son of Tarzan, stabbing the crap out of a shark. Got some blood coming out the gills over here. He's giving it the business. That's $8.99 right there. Edgar Rice Burroughs, Korak, Son of Tarzan. Unknown Worlds. That is number 16. Covers detached on this. This is 1962. $5.99. Priced it low because the cover's detached. Still reads fantastically. Pete wants the Korak. So Korak is sold $8.99 to Pete Weisgarber. I got a full crate here, so let me move this out of the way real quick. Is that you over there, Melanie?
Yeah, I'm over there.
Hey, will you look and see when you go back there? This Batplane I pulled off the shelf, is this on display somewhere? Because the box was just out there. It's got parts of it there. So we have a plane hanging somewhere. I just pulled it off the shelf back there. So just in the room with all the toys on our side. So you'll see a Batplane. I'm thinking maybe it's hanging somewhere because there's no way we just put the box out and no one looked in it and saw there's nothing in there. But sorry, technical difficulties still. It's always some type of difficulties. If not technical, it's give me the mask from earlier in the box. Sure. We can go back here and find the mask. All right, the mask, Tim Jensen, sold for $3.99. Let's see. I'm at the end of that. We're about to go into DC for a second, unless you guys want to see Marvel first. While I'm taking a pause on that. Yeah, I know, right? They can't show the blood on the cover, given some of the titles out there now. So we got some more posters. I got a giant, I can't even get this in the field of vision here. Giant Wolverine #1 poster. This would ship rolled, not shipped. It's not going to ship, you know, in the freaking board or whatever. $14.99 for this gigantic Wolverine poster, right? And while we're showing giant posters, I've also got Super Mario Brothers 3. So big, can't even get it on. I can't move this thing back far enough if I tried to. So we got Super Mario 3. That's a classic video game box cover, $14.99. These would ship rolled. So anybody who wants the Wolverine, I've got one of each. I've got one Wolverine. I've got one Super Mario 3, $14.99. They would ship rolled. They would ship separate from your comic order. And then, let's see here. I'm going to have to move my tablet because I'm getting into this box next. You guys want to do Marvel or DC? And these are going to be mostly the boxes that we've been working on. As I'm adding new stuff to the boxes, they're just growing. So if you've been watching every week, there's going to be some of the stuff you've already seen before. There's going to be some new stuff we haven't shown before. Aries wants the Mario. So the Mario poster is sold $14.99. Paul Brothers, that's yours, bro. I love that poster too. Okay, so Melanie can't find the Batplane. Hey, do we have any more of those posters? I just sold the Mario 3. Are there any more of these over here? I think we actually had more posters come in. That's what we're checking on. So, Aries, you want to start with the DC? Let's go. Make sure everybody's ready to do this. I'm going to try to go quickly again because my clock's ticking. Adventure Comics. This is $373 from 1968. First appearance of the Tornado Twins. That's VG condition, $5.99. So if you guys are claiming, so there's going to be Action Comics and Adventure Comics. So just try to say Adventure or Action. And there's going to be several in a row. So try to make sure you get the number in there because you guys that have watched me do this enough times, see I'm going to fumble through here and not remember what I showed 5 seconds before. So Adventure Comics $373, Tornado Twins, that's $5.99, VG condition. Adventure Comics $383, got $4.99 on that. That's Rest in Peace Supergirl. So it's another one of these somebody's dead issues here. So we got 2 different Supergirls. She's busting in on her own funeral. Who knows what's happening there? $4.99, you can find out. Again, that's pretty good condition. Adventure Comics $393, The Unwanted Supergirl. Stanhope students were supposed to honor me here. Instead, it's a hate rally. A hate rally. Look at that. They're throwing cans at her. She's getting rolled with some toilet paper. There's some rocks on the ground, some beer bottles. They're beating her up. $3.99, it's yours. That's crazy. Aries Wants Adventure $383. That's sold. Paul Brothers for $4.99. So if you guys were on before and saw us selling the giant lots of Adventure Comics and all that stuff was beat up. This stuff is all pretty good condition. So that's why it's in a different box. And we got rid of all the low grade stuff and kind of got that out at once.
Pulled out a select few that aren't.
Okay. Okay. Melanie's got some more posters for us for just a second. So for the poster people, Aries wants the $3.99. You mean the $3.93? I'm guessing. The $3.93. I said $3.99. I read it wrong. Or the $3.99 price probably. Either way, the hate rally I'm guessing is the one you're wanting. That's Paul Brothers. Adventure Comics $3.93, sold for $3.99. Okay, Adventure Comics 400, the 35th anniversary issue, the new costume for Supergirl. This is December 1990. We got VG minus $8.99. Supergirl, the first time we met, you won. But I won the final battle. There you go. She got the business. Who was that standing over? I don't know. Adventure Comics 400th issue for $8.99. You can figure it out. No, you're good, bro. What else you got?
But it's not a poster.
Do we have prices on it?
No.
Yeah, not till we get prices. Melanie's finding more crazy stuff back there. No, don't apologize, bro. This is a work in progress. We are figuring this out as we go. All right, Action Comics. This is the 1988 reprint. You want Action Comics #1? You can either pay a ridiculous amount of money, like sell your house and your kids and all your cars, and you can get one in your soul, or you can get the reprint from 1988 for $4.99. And what's kind of funny is even though it's from 1988, it might as well be from 1938 because it is kind of beat up. It's not, it's seen better days, but it's still an Action 1 reprint. It's $4.99. All right, Aries is coming in for the Supergirl, I'm guessing. Making sure this is the one we're wanting. Supergirl on the Action 400. Is that what you're wanting, Aries? Well, I'll wait that lag out and move the action out of the way. Or you're just saying super like super. It's all good. We're just we're just making it happen as we go. It's all good. Let me know here. I'm gonna set that here and kind of move on while I wait on confirmation. That's what we're doing there, that you're wanting that. I'm about to move on to Action Comics. Yes, okay. So Supergirl from Adventure Comics 400 is sold. Paul Brothers $8.99. All right. So I showed this a few weeks ago. It was a very controversial issue. It didn't sell. It's back. This is Superman contracts the Virus X, as we affectionately called the Kryptonian clap. It's back. You can't get rid of it. It's $10.99. So if somebody wants to get this, go for it. Get it out of the box before it's contagious and the rest of the box goes down. The Untouchable from Krypton. You gotta make sure you wrap it before you slap it on that one. $10.99. Bad lag. It's all good, bro. All right, so I'm going to put that down for a second. I'm going to pause because Melanie brought me some more things because there is bad lag, so I'll make sure before I go too far, we got to sort it out.
I just wandered around and see what I could find.
Since we're selling some Mario stuff, we got some plushies coming too. So I got Mario and Luigi. What are the prices on these guys?
I think they're $14.99.
$14.99, Melanie says. I got Mario, I got Luigi, I got the princess, and we got Yoshi. $14.99 a pop. So I'll leave those there. See what you got. Superman got COVID. Yeah, he got something, bro. He got something. Virus X, as they called it. Action Comics 365, $9.99. Here we go again. Superman's funeral, the saddest story ever told. They had to tell it a few times because they did this again in the 90s when they killed him. But here we got him. This is after he had the Virus X, as we're going to call it. They're shooting him into the sun. He's in a little pod here. That's what it does to you. See that? He's going to get shot into the sun. Let's burn him up. Craziness. Either way, it's $9.99. Action Comics 366. Some more 12-cent Superman, $8.99. Superman, the one, the only, the original, is dead. One of you Kandorians will take his place on Earth, if you have what it takes. So Supergirl is going to find the new Superman. About that guy, he's my pick. Think he's going to make it? Probably not. Wonder how this ended. $8.99, figure it out. Okay, Aries wants Princess and Yoshi. These are both sold, $14.99. Paul Brothers. Those are yours, bro. I've got a ton of these Mario plushes. We're a Mario house in my house, and my daughter has a ridiculous knack for those claw machines. We took a trip one time, Florida, Myrtle Beach. I don't know. We were at the beach somewhere. She was in this, in the mall. We went to one of those arcades. Gave the kids like $20, $30 worth of quarters, and we go hit the arcade. My son's over there on the little racing games, playing the racing games. She comes back with like an armload of these plushies where she just cracked the code on the claw machine and she won every one of these Mario plushies. And we got Goombas and Cheeps and, Toads and every different colored Toad and Yoshi.
Who did that?
Talking about when Brianna did it in Myrtle Beach or whatever. I think we were at Myrtle Beach. What other craziness have you brought me here?
I had these back here for a while, so go ahead and show them. They're Rick and Morty plushies.
Rick and Morty, $9.99 on Rick and Morty plushies, $9.99 a pop. So I don't know anything about these guys because I have never seen a single first episode of Rick and Morty in my life, believe it or not. But those are $9.99 a pop. Tell me that Toucan Sam. I know this guy. You guys know this guy. He's $16.99 for Toucan Sam. We actually sold a set of these on the first or second show.
Yep, that's why I pulled them. I pulled another set.
Yep, we got another set of these, Avengers. These are $14.99 a piece. I believe it last time I sold them, I sold the whole set for $60. That's a great discount, right? Nope. But same deal, $14.99 a pop. Or if you want to buy the whole set, you can have them. We'll move these guys out of the way and go back to trying to get through this box of comics. Oh, Steve's art's falling. Probably could sell that too. I know.
You'll get fired. Chad will fire you like you fire Seth.
Yeah. We have a
real.
let's show it real quick. It's not for sale, It's some art that Steve did for the store. You guys know that Steve does art all the time, and we pack this stuff in with the auctions. This is one I believe that he did for Chad. So I don't think it's for sale anyway. Let's pimp his Instagram, Steve Ritchie Art at Instagram. We love Steve. He works here and he is fantastic. He's over on shipping with me. All right, so that's enough of that. Let's back to the comics. Action Comics 369, that's $7.99. Superman's greatest blunder. See a theme here. Everybody's messing up and dying and quitting, getting replaced. Action Comics 370, $5.99. Funny thing happened to me during my trip from Krypton to Earth. I'm missing 100 years. That's in Planet of the Apes business there. The Lost Century. 12-cent Superman for $5.99. Action Comics 379, 15-cent Action Comics. We got $5.99 on that. Superman versus the Eliminator. Revenge of the Eliminator. Tammy was on, she'd be probably killing all this Action Comics stuff and all this Superman. A Girl Mightier Than Superman. Tammy's on vacation this week. I think she said she was going to Florida. You've done try to buy that, Robert? Yeah, he will kill you. Hey, look, it's up on the wall, man. So, they told me last week to make deals, but let's probably not sell the things I don't know about yet. But I'm gonna mess around one day and pick up something that, something like that. Because it just literally fell into the sale. I don't know what you're talking about. It fell off the wall right into my field division here.
Like Chad's probably not.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll text me a price and okay, I'll sell it for that. So $5.99 for Action Comics, $3.95. If you guys need to take a DC break and move over to Marvel, let me know, because the whole rest of this box is DC. Action Comics, $3.98, $7.99. Come on, you cats, the university is next. Superman himself calls the evil tune as the Pied Piper of Steel. Lord only knows what's happening here. Action Comics 402, $13.99. Do not fear the prisoner, my brothers. He is helpless. My powers are gone. Why? The hostage must die. He's tied to a stake, man. Superman is getting burnt at the stake. They think he's a witch. $13.99 for that one. It's the last Action Comics. Superman starring in Action Comics. That's $5.99 for Action Comics 504. They're warning you, Superman, let me go or I'll destroy the whole city just like this. And he's blowing a car up down there. So, all right, for the Superman people, and once again, if you're watching this after the fact, if you don't catch this sale live and you're watching it at any other point in time, or if you came in late and you recap anything, something you see, if it didn't sell, message us. We can pull it, we can sell it, we can add it to your invoice or whatever. We can still make it happen even if you miss it. All right. So I told you about all that little Batman I had, right? I sold just about every bit of it. We're down to one. The first appearance of Deathman, Batman 180, 1999. This one is one of the books that has the weird cut down the pages. I don't know if a kid did it, if it's manufacturing, but there were several of them in the stack that were like this. So just making a mental note of that. Still displays fantastically. It is the first app of the Deathman. It's a fantastic cover there. 1999 gets it. And that's the only Batman we have left. Yeah, they did crap on Superman a lot back. You were correct, bro. All right, Batman Rebirth. I wasn't kidding. I told you all that Batman's gone. So this is $8. Rebirth from whatever year they did this. The 2011, that's what I was trying to say, but I think it was like after that. I don't know. $8. Batman vs Superman: The Greatest Battles. That's cover price, $10 for that. That's like a trade. So trade compilation there, $10 for that. Got the first cameo of Zaz and the first appearance of Jeremiah Arkham. That Shadow of the Bat, that's 1992. It's $8.99. It's still in the poly bag. So a lot of fun stuff going on there. First cameo of Zaz, first app of Jeremiah Arkham. If AC is still on, I'm pretty sure she already has these, but here is the Azrael set. Batman, Sword of Azrael. First appearance of Azrael right here. And we've got Sword of Azrael 2, 3, and 4. This is $25 for the set of 4 right here. We're selling them all together. So if you want the first app of Azrael and the first 4 issues, I believe this was only 4 in this run here. But if AC was on, she would tell me there's 2 runs. There's Sword of Azrael and something else. I get lost in that sometimes. Oh, she's on still. She could probably tell me. Rebirth was right after New 52 ended. Yeah, the years kind of run together to me. And used to, I could just spout all this stuff off and tell you exactly what years they were, but I've kind of been out of this for a minute. Sword of Azrael is the prelude to Nightfall as well. Yep, that's correct. And which Azrael is that in that book there, AC, while you're schooling me on Azrael? Not Jean-Pierre Lafitte, Jean-Paul Levesque, something like that. One or the other. Some of the Brave and the Bold is still here. Batman and Flash, number 81. The cover is detached. $4.99 for Brave and the Bold. This is more 12-cent Batman. If you're collecting this stuff and you want it, it's good. You know, I don't have a problem with cover detached stuff. John Paul Valley, she says, as long as the book is complete, I'm happy. I'm a reader. You know, low grade is better than no grade. So if I'm completing a run, especially some of as many books as Action Comics or Brave and the Bold, Detective, you know, Spider-Man, I take what I can get usually. As long as it's complete and I can get it, I go for it. So Brave and the Bold, this is the new Green Arrow costume. $24.99 for that. This is pretty good condition on this one. This one is not even really beat up. It's still a solid mid to low grade, but it's not tore up. You know, it's still good. Still display nicely. She says arguably the best Azrael. That's comments coming through on YouTube. Brave and the Bold. What we got there? Number 100. They're smothering Batman. He's about to get it, man. He's about to get shanked. That's the old prison toothbrush. He's in the wheelchair too. Look at that's the orderly, so he's in the hospital. Batman's critical. The slightest move will kill him while he's getting his neck cranked back and plugged, you know. $7.99 for that. Warrior in a wheelchair. Wheelchair, if I can say that. Warrior in a wheelchair. Say that 3 times fast. Big bonus, the dynamic Deadman thriller. So we got a Deadman story in there. 4 famous co-stars. That's Brave and the Bold, number 100 for $7.99. Hello, Vincent. Vincent Games and Trains. He's on. He's with us every week too. Detective Comics, $4.92. This is $9.99. An extra long thriller. The End of Batgirl. Wonder what happened to her. I don't know. $10. Figure it out. And that's the only detective comic that's left out of all that old stuff. Tell you, we sold that stuff in the middle of the week with the private sales. I got 2 Flash left. $5.99 and $8.99. Flash 154 and Flash 195. So for the Flash people, got a run of Justice League coming. There's a ton of Justice League coming. All right, we're gonna go quick. Justice League number 45, $8.99. The first appearance of the Shaggy Man. Justice League 46, $9.99. First Silver Age Sandman. First appearance of the Antimatter Man. This is the one where the page is trimmed on the inside. $9.99 on that. Still a good opportunity to get it for low grade. Justice League 49, $7.99. Once again, you can feel it right there with the manufacturing or whatever it is. There's the issue with the page right there, so just know you're getting a low grade book. $7.99. Batman, Superman, Flash, Green Lantern. The Threat of the True or False Sorcerer. Justice League America, number 60. Early Batgirl appearance. This one feels good. No page trimming whatsoever. $9.99 on that. Winged Warriors of the Immortal Queen. YouTube comment from Jim B. Am I doing sports cards? Jordan Rookie, I am not touching sports cards. I'm comics and toys. Chad will be on later. As soon as I'm done tonight, Chad's going to come on and do whatever Chad sells. Coins and knife for sure. I don't know if he's doing sports card. No clue what he has ready. All right. Justice League 65. Second app of Starro. You guys saw the movie, Justice League, the big starry guy goes on people's faces. Second appearance of Starro. It's in actually pretty good condition there. No weird cuts on it. 60, what we got? 60, number 65, $9.99. Second app of Starro. Justice League 72, $9.99. Justice League 104, $5.99. All these are pretty good shape. Justice League 105, $7.99. We got the Elongated Man joins the Justice League and the first appearance of Civet. Justice League 133, $6.99. That one's not the best shape, but not terrible. Justice League 193, $4.99. Justice League 199, $4.99. Justice League 202, $4.99. Untold Legend of the Batman. This is a cereal drop-in. You got this in a cereal box. $4.99. Anybody remember what kind of cereal it was? I knew 2 weeks ago when I first showed that because I looked it up. I don't remember now. Goldfish memory. Batman Legends of the Dark Knight. This is 1995 issue 79. Batman tracks down a stolen item, a train engine that was the last gift from his parents that fateful Christmas. $7.99. That's VF condition. Millie the Model, number 111. This is not a cheap Millie the Model. It's $50 for this one, even in this low grade condition. Millie the Model. Some of the books are cheap. You can get them. Some of them aren't. Shade the Changing Man, $3.99 for Shade the Changing Man number 5. We got some Superboy coming up next. Got Superboy 107, $2.99. Superboy 150, $3.99. Superboy 181, $7.99. That one's clean. That's a good looking book. And Superman 191, $7.99. That's also clean. All right. Superman 261, 1999. That's the one where old girl's making kiss her feet and be her slave. Superman 229, $9.99. Superman 239, $9.99. Superman 254, $9.99. Superman versus the Cobra. That's Superman 327. Only $4.99 for that one. Superman 362, $3.99. And this is from a different run altogether. Superman 46, $9.99. Anybody wants to make any offers on the Superman? Shoot your shot. Superman Family 207, $7.99. Superman Family 214, $4.99. I got some Lois Lane coming up next. Got Lois Lane 132 for $7.99, 135 for $2.99, and 136 for $7.99. 135 has got someone had a sticker on it. It looks like he pulled it off and wrote the number in pen, just for the record. Giant size Superman Family, $3.99 for the 172. And we've got a Lois Lane 2 of 2 for $3.99. On to Wonder Woman, and we're almost done with this DC box. All right, Wonder Woman 276, $5.99. Wonder Woman 200, that's a bondage cover, $74.99. That's not a cheap one. $74.99 for that. The what's this? The new Wonder Woman, Diana Prince gets a makeover. That's $60. Wonder Woman 178. That's some good Wonder Woman stuff. And what if just imagine Stan Lee's Wonder Woman? So if Stan Lee created Wonder Woman, that's $7.99 for that. I don't have any war comics, Ricky. I went through and looked, and there is some Sergeant Rock back there, but it did not make it out tonight. All right. Chad should be here about 8, so I only got about 12 more minutes. So we got a Marvel box we can go through, or Melanie brought some more posters up here. Let me show these real quick. Again, these was shipped rolled. $14.99. I got a giant Dragon Ball Z. If Dragon Ball is your jam. Yu-Gi-Oh! I know absolutely nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh! But you can have it if you do, or if you know somebody that does. Christmas is coming. I do know about this. Oh, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I never finished that game. $14.99 for that. I need to finish it. Maybe when I'm off tomorrow, I'll play Legend of Zelda. And a Super Mario poster. $14.99 for that guy. And again, those guys would all ship rolled. Yep, still got a decent crowd on here. All right, let's get something in the comments here again. Do a lag check. Take some dots, see where you guys are at, how far back you are on the lag, whatever. I'm going to move these boxes around real quick. I don't care what you comment, just comment something. What you want to see. Aries is claiming the Zelda, so that's Zelda sold to Paul Brothers, $14.99. Yeah, I like it when you comment things and it's claiming stuff. That's the best case scenario right there. So. There's Carol again. That is my mom. She's coming on here. She always has to support, the show. So I appreciate it, Mom. Thank you very much watching from Manchester. She's probably playing Minecraft right now, which is what we're going to do when we get home. We play on a Minecraft realm. We're all on there together. My whole family will be on that thing at the same time. The posters were $14.99, Susie. All right. So I'm going to move on over here. Any strawberry shortcake dolls? No. Unless Melanie digs one up. I don't think there's any strawberry shortcake in here. She says she has some in her PC, but that's it. But I did just lean over here and find something else cool. I hope these are for sale with the right price. Yeah. I can't imagine these are though. But they're out, so they're coming off the wall.
Chad's not here yet.
Look, man, we're rolling with it. Playmates Simpsons, Homer Simpson, $24.99. So, yeah, and that's. Let's see here. I guess this is a reissue because it's got a website on there. So, when did they put these back out? And we got Krusty the Clown, $24.99 on these Playmates Toys Simpsons. These are fantastic. If this is new stuff, I need to get on this because we're a Simpsons house too. Love the Simpsons. Grew up watching this stuff. $24.99 a piece on both of them. We got Homer and we got Krusty the Clown. I'm gonna set these cats over here for you guys to think about that. And we'll go through the Marvel box as quickly as we can before Chad gets here. You guys want to go through Marvel or you want to see slabs? Because I still have this box of it's stuff we showed like the first, second week. Bob's asking for Marvel. That hadn't popped up on my feed over here yet. Okay, we're going to go through the Marvel super quick. Marvel Knights. So this is the Angelo Fortunato becomes the second Venom, and the death of Angelo Fortunato. Venom leaves him. So I believe this is a deal with the gangster. I told the story on it 2 weeks ago or whatever. It's the second Venom, and then Venom like jumps off a building, and the symbiote like 86s just leaves him to drop and die or something. I think that's what happened. So you got the second Venom has like a two book run, $10 for the set if you want that. It's pretty fun stuff. Got a run of Amazing Spider-Man coming up next. And Ricky will get to the slabs before Chad kicks us off. Amazing Spider-Man number 258. That's a new costume revealed to be the alien symbiote and the debut of the Bagman costume. That's $15 for this guy. Spider-Man Unlimited. First appearance of Shriek. Maximum Carnage Begins. That's $10. It says 10? Yeah, sure. This is Amazing Spider-Man 312, Green Goblin versus Hobgoblin. I sold a bunch of these last week, but we didn't sell this one. So Green Goblin versus Hobgoblin, Todd McFarlane. This is $30 right here for this guy. It's a 8.0 was the estimated. Steve pulled this out of a collection. Thor, Frog of Thunder, 3-book set, $25 for the whole deal. This is again stuff that Steve pulled out. Amazing Spider-Man 255, $6. Amazing Spider-Man 198, $20. Classic Mysterio cover. Mysterio cover. For you Mysterio fans. Amazing Spider-Man 256, first appearance of Puma. He's got it at a 5.5 to a 6.0. $20 for that. Amazing Spider-Man 253, first app of the Rose, Underworld villain, 8.0 or better. We've got $10 on that. Spider-Man 287, $25, newsstand edition, Gang War Part 4, right there. Amazing Spider-Man 302, $20. Spider-Man 36, $12. The first appearance of Tombstone. There you go, Spider-Man villain. First appearance of Tombstone. It's a 5.5 grade is what he gave that at, $12. That's pretty good. $20 for McFarlane newsstand. Spider-Man 313. On campus lurks the lizard. We just did that one. It must have fallen, or we've got two of them. All right. King size annual Spider-Man number 14. Annual king size annual 14, $12. Got Doctor Strange on there. Any Spider-Man with Black Cat? I don't remember. We'll see kind of when we get through here. First appearance of Speedball. That's Spider-Man annual number 22 from 1988. $20 for the first app of Speedball. I believe it's still in the poly bag. All right. There's the little bit of DC stuff in the middle of there. There's our $20.99 bundles we've been showing for a few weeks. Make an offer on these. We've had them out here a few weeks in a row. Doom $20.99. It's 1 to 17. I think it's missing like number 3 or 4 in between. It's not concurrent. $30 on that. It's got some damage going on. It's good reading. It's good stuff. And these books have all popped. They're way more than $30, but some of them are kind of low grade, so we just put them all together. Make an offer on that. I got it at 30. Punisher $20.99, $15 on that guy. That's 1 to 17. That's pretty cheap. X-Men $20.99, $25 on this. That is 1 to 10. It might be missing the 2 or 3. I don't remember, man. Well, I knew the first week we showed them. It's been in here a few weeks. I kind of expect them to go. Or if you want to make an offer on the whole stack of all 3 of these $20.99 bundles, it's a ton of books. You know, make an offer on that. All right, we got the first appearance of the A-Team, 1984, $20 for the set. First appearance of the A-Team right here, and we've got A-Team 1, 2, and 3 right there. Avengers 170, $12.99. Giant size special, Captain Marvel, first solo series of Monica Rambeau, Captain Marvel. $18 on that one. That's nice condition. That's fairly high grade. It's got a few little dings going down the spine if you can see them, but it's a good looking book. Yeah, Paul, you want the Doom for 25? Sold, bro. Doom $20.99, sold to Paul Brothers for $20. Death of Deadpool. So Deadpool, it's an oversized issue. He's gonna die. $10. Marvel's Greatest Comic starring Fantastic Four, $2.99 for that. That's number 81. Marvel Tales featuring Spider-Man, that's $4.99. Marvel Tales number 96. Marvel Tales number 15. That's a newer one. It's a flip magazine, $4.99. Poster inside. Got a few New Mutants coming. I got the first cameo of Legion, and I've got the first appearance of Legion. That's $30 for the set. You get his cameo and his first appearance. $30 for both of them. And I have the first appearance of Cable, but it's the second print with the gold background there. That is $9.99 for the second print, first appearance of Cable. I got a $20 set for Punisher Born. It's the Origin of the Punisher. $20 for all four of these guys. $20 gets it. That's a fun little run too. That's Garth Ennis. He's done a lot of fun things. A lot of Garth Ennis fans in the house. I know some of you guys are. Amazing Spider-Man, Spider-Man versus Sabretooth, Spider-Man 324. That's $12.99. Yeah, this collection was Spider-Man heavy, which is a good thing. Spider-Man 291, $5.99. Peter Parker, Spectacular Spider-Man. This is the first ever team up between Spider-Man and Moon Knight. That's $8.99. Spectacular 26, that's $4.99. You got to team up with Spider-Man and Daredevil. And we've got Spider-Man 54, Spectacular Spider-Man 54, $4.99. Got two Spider-Man universes, $3.99 a pop. Take them both for $7 if you want them in a deal right now. Issues 6 and 7. Where are we at? All right, Spider-Woman right here, $4.99 for that. Spider-Woman number 7. A few weeks ago, we sold a lot of these Thundercats issues. We sold the 1, I think the 1 and the 2 in one batch, then we sold the 3. The 4 came up last week, but we didn't sell the 4. So whoever bought Thundercats 1 through 3, the 4 is here too, 1986, newsstand, $6.99, unless we had 2 number 4s. I don't remember sometimes. We had 2 of a lot of this stuff. She says, Melanie says 2 separate collections. So we might have sold a number 4 and we got another one. Tales of Suspense, featuring Iron Man and Captain America. That's number 87. This is a nice edition, a nice copy. Not beat up. Looks nice. $15. And Bob Rugger wants the Peter Parkers. All right. Let me pull them. Got 3 Peter Parkers. I got 23, 26, and 54, all sold to Bob Reiger, $8.99, $4.99, and $4.99. Aries wants the Thundercats. That is sold to Paul Brothers for $6.99. That's a 1986 newsstand. Make sure I'm not missing anything else on these comments here, going back and forth between them two. All right, so I got 2 Venoms coming up. Again, the first few weeks for you guys that were watching, we sold this like every week for like 3 weeks in a row. And now this one is sitting here, which is good because that means, you guys that got it or want it already have it. If you don't already have it, Venom Lethal Protector, $29.99. This is a pretty high grade copy. Yeah, I'm trying to see what the issue with it is. I'm trying to get in the light. Got a little spine tick right there. And I think there was something right there. Other than that, it's fantastic. That's $29.99 for the Venom. And we also have Venom the Enemy Within Part 1, $20 for that. And I believe this is a glow-in-the-dark cover, if I remember correctly. So, all right. Last thing in this box is Weapon X, Age of Apocalypse. $20 for the whole run. It's 1 through 4. It's all 4 issues of this. It's complete if you want to read it. $20. It's $5 a pop. They're all pretty high grade, decent grade books. Not 9/8 candidates, but you know, still pretty good. All right, I'll give a second for that to catch up on the lab, on the lag, whatever I'm trying to say. Robert says, give me a bundle price on all the Spider-Man in that box. All the Spider-Man in the box. Let's see what we can do on that. All the Spider-Man in the box. All right. Don't mind me, I'm just over here adding up all these Spider-Mans in this box. So I tagged Melanie to come over here and say something cute while I'm adding this up real quick. We're almost done. We're getting through it. All the Spider-Man. Yeah, the Snoopy song. Let's get a few more to find, guys, and we'll move on. So you said all the Spider-Man, so I'm guessing that's Marvel Tales starring Spider-Man too, because that is all the Spider-Man in the box, so we're going for all of it. Just the Punisher. Dead air is terrible. I'm supposed to be just rambling, but I'm using my brain. Sometimes I have to. It's $266.94, Philip. That is the retail price. I say Philip, Robert, Felipe. That's the retail, the price we got in the store, $266.94 for all the Spider-Man in this box. So if you want to buy all the Spider-Man in this box, I will give it to you for a very friendly price of $200. That's $66.94 off every Spider-Man book in this box that didn't sell that we already went through. So I showed that a few weeks ago. So Robert, let me know if you want every Spider-Man in this box. I'll pull them all on camera real quick. You can have them for $200 if you want them. Otherwise, I'll take that deal to the next shopper. And that's pretty solid. Yeah, that's a pretty good deal. That's a pretty good deal. I know I'm nearing the end of my night here. It's already past when Chad should have got here. So give me I'm going to keep going, obviously, till he gets here, because he's probably getting his blue juice somewhere. Sold. Robert's got it. Let's pull all the Spider-Mans over here. So that's, yeah. I'm going to come over and hand them to Melanie as we go here. So that's the Marvel Knights 7. The Marvel Knights 8. Amazing 258. That's Infinity War. Spider-Man Unlimited #1. Amazing 312. That's the Thor. Amazing 255. Amazing 198. Amazing 256. Amazing 253. Amazing 287. Amazing 302. Amazing 36. That's not 36. What is that? Web 36. Amazing 313. Annual 14. Annual 22. There's that DC stuff that ended up in the middle here. When I was carrying the boxes around, that's okay. That's done with that. You guys, I tell you, man, shoot your shot all the time. I always say it because we've been making deals over here. There's the Marvel Tales, number 96. The Marvel Tales, number 15. And that's a good deal. You got a good price on that, man. Move that New Mutants out of the way. The Punisher Born.
Like, still going?
Yeah, there's a lot of Spider-Man in this box, bro. He came with it. So the Amazing Spider-Man 324, the Amazing 291, Spider-Man Unlimited, or Spider-Man Universe rather, 6 and 7. And after that, it's just Venom, Tales of Suspense. Yeah, that's all the Spider-Man in the box, right there. It's all sold. This giant bundle of Spider-Man to Robert Felipe for $200. I got a thing right here. Yeah, I got a new bundle, new box. Yeah, appreciate that, man. Look, once again, guys, we're here to sell stuff. You know, that's the name of the game. So You want to buy in bulk, we'll play some bulk prices. We'll do some wheeling and we'll do some dealing. All right, so back to the slabs. The first few I'm going to show here. Let me get back to my YouTube comments over here. Get off my calculator. Throw in the maiden artwork before Chad gets there. I wish, bro. All right, so Weapon X is sold to Aries as well. Sorry, bro, I didn't see that I was using the calculator. Melanie, I need another crate. Well, actually, I can situate. Yeah, so to make sure I state that correctly, the Weapon X bundle sold to Paul Brothers for $20. All right. All right. No, oh, he said 15. It sold for $15. Weapon X is sold for $15 to Paul Brothers. There we go. Now I got it right. All right. She's got me a new crate. We filled 2 crates now worth of stuff tonight, on to the 3rd. So that's pretty good. Now, once again, you guys that were on our early shows, you know that I was doing the scratch and dent sale where I had the cracked slabs. I had a whole box full of cracked slabs. So I had 17 boxes of slabs we bought from this collection in South Carolina. And one full box, was just nothing but cracked slabs. So this is stuff that's discounted, make an offer, we're selling it cheaper. You can have it reslabbed. I think it costs like 15 bucks to send it back in and have it reslabbed. The books are still in the condition. The slabs have cracks. So there's nothing wrong with the books. And a lot of the slabs display fantastically. So we're going to run through this box real quick. And the first few I got over here are cracked slabs. Everything else in the box is good. We've already sold this much of cracked slabs. These right here are all that's left. So make an offer on these. I'm going to tell you the price, and you tell me what you want to shoot for it. You got $30 on a Black Cat #1. Black Widow. I got Black Cat on the brain from the comment earlier. 30 bucks on that. This is a Adam Hughes cover. My friend Mike is a huge Adam Hughes fan. I pulled this for him at the comic shop, and we are cracked right here on this. So that's what we got going on there. It still displays fantastically if you're going to put it up. But just know we got a crack right there. $30 is the price on that. Shoot your shot. Daredevil. $169, an Electra appearance. Frank Miller art. It's $81 for this guy right here. And this is a good book. You're getting a 9.0 Daredevil 169. The book is completely intact. We got a crack on this guy somewhere. Where is he at? Right here on the corner. So once again, in no way does it affect display from the front. The book is not damaged. It's a 9.0. I could crack this and sell the book for the same price, but because the slab is cracked, you know, nobody wants to get a cracked slab. So $81 or shoot your shot. Daredevil 500, 60 bucks on this one. I would like to get all these out of the house here because I don't want them to somehow get integrated back into the rest of the comics and me forget which ones are cracked. So somebody dropped this probably at some point. It's got some stuff going on right here. This one's not even terrible. It's not even really noticeable. That's the only place. Yeah, that's not even bad at all. A little bit right there. 60 bucks for that one. Punisher #2, Jason Aaron's story. So $65 on that. That's a 9.8. Where's this one got the boo-boo at? You know it's not bad when you've got to like search to find where it is. Right here. Is that showing up? Right there. Little crack. $65 or shoot an offer. Walking Dead #1. This is a Wizard World Philadelphia 2013 exclusive reprint of Walking Dead #1. 32 bucks. This is one of the ones that the crack actually does come through on the front. See it on the corner right there. $32 or make your call. Aries wants the Black Widow for $20. That's sold. Black Widow #1. Paul Brothers, $20. I keep going back. I see the name Aries. I know you're Paul Brothers. I'm using your gimmick name and your real name. Sorry to put your business out there. That's what my brain says. I know you as Paul Brothers, so no matter which name I'm seeing, that's where I'm going. All right. Fantasy Masterpieces number 11. The last issue, title becomes Marvel Superheroes. So that's $63 on this one. We got some damage down here. That one is, you know, it's more noticeable. It does affect the display in the front. But you still get the book. Looks like the crack does not affect the book in any way. It's just on the slab. The book is still in the little inner casing in there. $63 on that. The Cat, number 1, origin and first appearance of the Cat. Greer Grant later becomes Tiger. $52 on that. This is 1972. I couldn't believe we didn't sell this one the first few times. I paid a lot for this. I've got a fairly decent copy of this one. It's got a nice crack on it. You can feel it, but it's not over. You know, doesn't affect the book whatsoever. It doesn't affect the display from the front. The display is perfectly fine. Just in the back, it's a crack you can feel. $52 on that for the first app of the Cat. Rare. And I think that's the last one. That's the end of the scratch and dent. So everything else in the box is in fantastic shape. No scratches, no dents, no drops. Before I move on, does anybody want any of that? Any last second offers on the scratch and dent stuff? And don't be afraid to shoot something out there. I'm gonna mute it real quick and get a drink.
I don't know what to do with it. Almost died for.
Melanie's bringing me things.
So I don't have a price on it.
Yeah.
It sells.
The grade on the Cat is 4.0. Dominic, 4.0. And $52 is the asking for a 4.0, but it is dinged, so make an offer, and we will make a deal. All right. Yeah. Sure. 50 to 70.
Yeah.
So Melanie found this in the back. This actually, I think this came back from Paul's collection from Arizona.
Yep.
So we haven't even really started touching this. So Paul brought this huge collection of records back from Arizona, and there were several boxes of comics, several boxes of toys, and I just really haven't even had time to get into it. I've been so stuck in shipping that I just haven't had time. So here we have a Turtles box set. It's an exclusive to something or other.
It's the Loyal Subjects.
Loyal Subjects exclusive.
No, they're the ones that made it.
31 points of articulation.
This is
BST, AXN. So we got multiple heads, weapons, all kind of shenanigans, pizza. He says it's $75 on their website.
Yep.
So
open it up.
Oh, it opens. I don't want to open it from the wrong place. Where's it open from? Okay.
They're battle damaged.
Oh, they're battle damaged. Okay. You said $75 on the website?
$75 new on the
$75
website.
brand new on the website is what this sells for right here. So if you want a Turtles box set, I love Ninja Turtles. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I was a kid. I was born in '79. I came up through all the best stuff. You know, Transformers, He-Mans, G.I. Joes, all the way through Ninja Turtles. That was kind of like the last toy I was really into before I moved on to other things. So this Ninja Turtles box set, $75. Let's put him over here somewhere if we can. Got stuff everywhere. All right. Stay. All right. Got some Signature Series books, 3 in a row coming up next. Batman and Two-Face, number 28, signed by Matteo Scalera. It's Batman. We got 9/8 on that. It was signed in 2014. The book is from 2014. They got that DeLorean action on this. Check it out. So the book is from April 2014. It was signed on March 29th, 2014. So there we go. Got that. You guys know the deal. The book, like the cover date is like 2 months before, but still it's funny to see it written out like that. $100. $100 or best offer. Melanie said Chad just pulled up, so if there's anything you guys saw, now is the time to be shooting it. Death of Wolverine number 3. That's from 2014. Canadian variant cover. We got 2 signatures on there, 3 signatures. Oh, no, we got multiple signatures. Signed by Charles Soule, Steve McNiven, Jay Leister, and Justin Ponsor. So we got quad. Is that quad? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quad sig. Quad sign. $150 for that guy right there. That's pretty good. You can't get 4 signatures for that. That costs more than that to have done. So, Do You Poo? We got, you guys know what Do You Poo is? Everybody poos, but you know what this is? It's like, I don't know. It's parody stuff. They got Joker. They've got, usually it's Deadpool stuff, but we got Tigger, Winnie the Pooh doing just weird covers of everything. Either way, this is not cheap. This is $200 for this 9.8, and it's signed by Merritt Michaels. Don't know who that is. Don't know why this is that expensive. Maybe it's a niche thing. Make an offer. We can make it move. The Adventures of the Jaguar. This is from 1961. It's an 8.0. And it's $135 on that one. Chad is in the door, guys, so our clock is ticking. Once again, if anything on the screen that you saw that you liked, holla, holla, holla. Make your deal, shoot your shot, see what we can get figured out, because the clock is ticking. Amazing Spider-Man 556, that's 2008. That's $30. $30 Spider-Man slab right there. I got Spider-Man 638 second print. That's $90 for a 9.8. Spider-Man 648 sketch edition. That's $100 for that. Spider-Man 800. That's the Mobius Virgin variant edition. That's a 9.6. $87 for this. Spider-Man Venom Inc. Alpha number 1. That's the Granov Virgin edition. That's 80 Granov. It's Ryan Stegman art, Dan Slott, Mike Costa story. Flash Thompson becomes the new Anti-Venom. Lee Price becomes the Maniac. $172 for that one. Animosity number 1. That's a 9.8. $30. Astonishing X-Men number 1. Joss Whedon story. John Cassidy cover and art. $65. Melanie's laughing back there because I always troll her and call him Josh Whedon. She likes him, or I guess she used to like him. I don't know if she still likes him. She still likes Buffy. I know people have opinions on Joss Whedon now for whatever reasons. Avengers vs. X-Men number 1. Romita Jr. variant cover. Not his best work, but some people still love him. $39 for that. Maybe you can put it in your Hall of Fame of bad comic covers. I don't know if you collect such things. Avengers versus X-Men, or excuse me, Avengers and X-Men. They're not fighting in this one. Axis number 1, $30. Immortal Hulk number 20, 9.8. That's an Alex Ross cover, is that right? Yeah, I think Alex Ross did all the covers on Immortal Hulk. That's $84 on that one. I have this whole run. It's fantastic. Immortal Hulk number 21, $59. World War Hulk After Smash. The Incredible, look at that. The Incredible Hercules. That's $22 for that. Incredible Hercules 132. That's a 9.8. $50 for that. World War Hulk, Incredible Hulk 106, Amadeus Cho, She-Hulk, Mr. Fantastic, Doc Samson, Hercules, and Angel appearance. World War Hulk begins. That's a 9.8, $50 for that right there. We sold this set maybe last week or the week before. There's the number 1 graded. Incredible Hulk 79, Fin Fang Foom appearance, $37. Indestructible Hulk number 1. This is from 2013. $35 for a 9.0. Joe Quesada sketch. Infinity War number 1. Gatefold wraparound cover. That's Ron Lim and Al Milgram, Jim Starlin story, $65. I've got two of those guys, both 9/8, same price. I've got Infinity War #2, the signature series.
That's the Jim's.
No, it's just signed by Ron Lim. It was we might have sold it. So that's 125 for this one. All right. That's everything I got. I think that we had out to show. Anybody wants to see anything else? This is last call on anything else we've showed at any point in this show. Otherwise, we're about to start cleaning up and hand it over to Chad. How ready to go are you? Yeah. He's 80% ready to go. So I have time to go through more stuff. So I'm not getting run off just yet. So let me know. We can dig. We can go through some boxes. I do still technically have another box of slabs over here I was going to pull up. It's stuff we've already shown a few weeks ago, but at this point we're just kind of going back through it. And this is the box we were showing last week when we had technical difficulties. So I know some people couldn't get in on all that. Putting the Simpsons back where I found them. We still alive in the comments? Ricky Owens looking for Harley Quinn. I think we sold the Harley, man, a few weeks. We didn't have that much. No Dominic, no Amazing Spider-Man under 100. We had several of them a few weeks ago. We sold them out. Nothing else has come in. I'm doing that same deal. There's no Spider-Man under 100 in town. I've hit the comic shops and been through everywhere through here. I'm working on that same run. I'm down to issues between 1 and 20. I'm missing 2 more between like 21 and 100 that are, I'm trying to, I know I can go online and find them and just buy them online, but it takes a lot of the fun out of it. I like the actual hunt, or finding it on a stream or something. Yeah, Spider-Man under 100 is just hard to get. Yeah, the Harley we sold, I think we may have like one more, but it's the same slab. We have like, it's the same slab like 3 times. We had different grades or something. So we maybe have one more I can dig out with the Sergeant Rock stuff I'm going to try to have ready for next week. So let's see. Also, let me know, what are we doing? What are we looking? We got War Comics, we got Harley Quinn. What else am I looking for next week? What do you guys want to see next week? If you're watching right now, chime in. Let me know what you want me to dig up between now and next Sunday. Because I got a week to go through all these boxes and get this stuff figured out.
I asked for strawberry short. Got some.
Well, we get a short list. We're looking for girly toys. We got strawberry shortcake on the short list. If we have those dolls, we're looking for Spider-Man. Yeah. I don't think we have My Little Ponies in the store. Maybe we do though. I don't know.
Asking if they want My Little Ponies.
Oh, they don't want My Little Ponies. We ain't got no bronies out there. These are on the wall, so while I'm just sitting here, we got Hercules, the Legendary Journeys, right? These guys are $14.99 for the She-Demon and $19.99 for the Minotaur right here. This is the OG 90s Hercules stuff.
I knew Doug, of course.
Let's see. What time do we start next week? Usually it's 6 to 7, somewhere in that range. Depends on if Chad's going to do a sale. We've got all kind of stuff going on next week with Black Friday and whatever type of sale we're doing. Oh, I knew I had some other stuff back here. Look at this guy. Got 2 more Hercules toys here. All right, check it out. Hercules, the Centaur. That's actually pretty crazy looking. And we've got Xena 2, Electric Boogaloo. So they did a Xena 1. This is the second Xena 2. We got $19.99 on Xena. We got $19.99 on the Centaur. So that's just going through the wall. That's right here in front of me. I'm telling you guys, there's a whole bunch of just random stuff. I just grab it at my disposal. Like Obi-Wan Kenobi with the electronic power effects. You move the camera?
I didn't mean to.
All right, stop touching my stuff, Melanie. $14.99 for that. I'm just gonna keep pulling stuff off the wall.
I'm gonna pull stuff off the wall over here then.
Well, I mean, don't pull back anything you gotta put back. Star Wars TIE Fighter pilot. This is Power of the Force, $9.99. That's a nice card on that guy. C3PO. Don't trust that one. He's $14.99 as the store price for the shiny C3PO. Probably get that sticker off. That's probably the original, wherever they found it from. And we got a TIE Fighter pilot for $9.95 right there. So.
What about the Toy Biz Neo style half dollar? I love this thing, actually.
Melanie's got some other stuff she's bringing us. Oh, we got a Luke Skywalker and Dagobah fatigues. $9.99 for that one. Regina wants a Miss Elizabeth doll. I tell you, we don't have a Miss Elizabeth, but I will tell you where to get one. If you go to Totally Rad Toys on Charlotte Avenue, we saw the LJN Miss Elizabeth there. I think she had the card too.
Yes.
Had it there yesterday. I just saw it yesterday.
Music City Collectibles. Yeah, I think it was.
So yeah, so Music City Collectibles booth at Totally Rad Toy Store. You can, I think, get their stuff online too, maybe. So maybe you can hit them up and get you a Miss Elizabeth.
But I think we need a Miss Elizabeth Barbie is what we need in a Macho Man can. How awesome would that be?
That would be pretty cool.
I need Mattel to get on that.
Hang these back up. All right, what else we got? Shooting more toys off the deal. Well, before I show this, she's proud of this Nightcrawler. Famous covers. Melanie used to have a bunch of these. So we had like all the girls, like we had like Psylocke and Rogue, and then they do a really ugly Gambit too or something that we had. And I believe we sold all these, didn't we? We got rid of them. We eBayed them.
I still have a fondness.
So $39.99 for that. Here, go take it back wherever you found it. How much on C3PO? C3PO was $14.99. That's how much C3PO was. Any chance of a RAF? Yeah, there's several of those hanging around. Can you look and see if the retro Raphael is in the store?
Retro
Yeah, I know we have 2 or 3 Leonardos. The same, just like the same Leo over here. We have 3 of the 4 turtles in store last time I looked. I just grabbed the Leo and head to the front. So I don't remember for sure if it's RAF or if it's sold, because I mean I haven't seen them in a while. All right. This is fantastic. Marvel History, The Dark Side, Man Thing, previews exclusive. $49.99 for that. That's pretty rare, actually. And look at that, the Vermin. $29.99 for the Vermin. Comes with a little card there and a fire hydrant. The Jose Canseco bat. Tell me, you didn't pay money for that. We may have a Jose Canseco bat. Melanie's not finding a raft back there. She's looking. She's saying she's striking out. I can look again later for next week if we can't find it. I got a Cosmic Powers Space Racers Supernova from the Silver Surfer. We got some issues going on with this. $39.99. It actually looks like it's still sealed. It just had some. Or is it resealed? I'd go with resealed. There you go. Finding some Ghostbusters over here. Oh. Okay, this is a good price. We get a set of Ghostbusters. We got Peter. We got Winston. These are $11.99 a piece. We got Ray. And we got Egon. You can get all 4 of those guys. All 4 of the Ghostbusters. $11.99. You want one of them, you want all of them. They're $11.99 a piece. So. Hang these guys back up. So let's see. Paul, did you want the C3PO or are we just price checking them? I know it's a reply from a comment from a minute ago. I'm just making sure you didn't want it. And we've got a Toy Biz exclusive Toy Fair Firestar figure. You watch Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends or whatever. This is the old school stuff. $14.99 for the Toy Fair exclusive Firestar. This is the kind of stuff that's just on the wall in the store. So if you walk in here, you got all kinds of just crazy stuff all over the place. Let's see, we got a Seth Rollins back there. We sold some wrestlers off the wall last week. That's, I think, the only one I see over here. We got some Titan AE figures. I've got Star Wars Archive. It looks like I got Lando in the skiff outfit. I got James Bond Jr. I got some 90s aliens toys. And I've got a Shaft action figure up here. If any of that sounds fantastic, I can pull it down and show you. Just reading off what I'm saying. You guys are still hanging out. We got a decent crowd still between both places. So again, if you guys still wanted to buy, I'll still sell up until Chad chases me off here. We're selling. I'll find things to move. I'll keep sending Melanie around the store. Find this, find that.
Like an Easter egg hunt.
It is.
What can I find?
We got a pop. We got Diary of the Madman, Aussie pop, $34.99 for that guy. It's got a little reproduction of the cover back there. It's all covered in blood. Trying to say if it glows. It'd be cool if it glows, but I don't think it does. $34.99 for that. I showed the Scott Ian earlier. It's kind of high for me to rehang it. $54.99 for the Anthrax fans. I know somebody bought the Scott Ian guitar a few weeks ago. We had a stage played Anthrax guitar that one of you guys bought. You can get your little Scott Ian to go with it. You probably, I don't think he comes with that guitar. No, not that one.
It's a Jackson.
He's got a,
Just the,
yeah, whatever his Strat version is.
I can't think of it either.
Yeah, I should know the name of that. I probably, young me, kicking me for not knowing. Horror movie Funkos. Do we have any horror movie Funkos anywhere? I know we have Treehouse of Horror. We have the Simpsons Treehouse of Horror Funkos in here. I'm looking at some kind of crazy, creepy Ozzy Osbourne doll over here. I see that from where I'm at. We got Hulk Hogan, Mr. T Funkos. Found a Kiss lunchbox over here. It's 2015. Biff Bam Pow Kiss lunchbox, $60. Doesn't feel like it's got a thermos or anything in there. For the Kiss fans. $59.99 for that. Put that back on that shelf right there. There's the WrestleMania Hulk Hogan and Mr. T pack. Amazon exclusive. $24.99 for the Hulkster and Mr. T. We sold some of these last week. We sold this Darth Vader, and we've got another one. We've got a Vader, $34.99 for this pop, and we've got the Sand Trooper on the dewback. See back there, he's not on the dewback in the package, but on the, it's not a comic. I almost called it a comic back there, just a backdrop. So, little bobblehead pop looking guys are $34.99 a pop on either one of those, Darth Vader or Sand Trooper. Toy Biz X-Men box set. You got Iceman, Cyclops, Beast, Angel, Jean Grey, Marvel Girl. $44.99 for this box set, old school Toy Biz 90s X-Men. All right, Aries wants the Hulk Hogan. Paul Brothers, this is sold to you, my brother. Hulk Hogan and Mr. T, $24.99. Pop set sold. If I can get it in here. All right. Chad, do you know where this is in the store? I picked it up off the shelf to sell it, and it's I sold it, then I opened the box and it's not in there. It's an empty box. Okay, it was on our side of things, so I didn't know if it was like displayed somewhere. Yeah, it's stuff in it, but I opened it just to double check it, and it was. I'm back on the Batplane, guys. It was popular. It sold immediately, and then I just opened to check it, and I'm like, oh, it's not in there. Yep. It's okay. We did okay. I got two full crates of things over here, so it's not been bad. And I'm on to the third. Melanie's still looking for Funkos. She says she didn't find any horror movie Funkos. But we do have Kiss Funkos, she said. Blood splatter faces. Cases. Blood splattered cases. Okay. All right. So again, before I guess he still needs a minute, so I'm going to go ahead and just keep selling until the very end. This is the box of slabs we were on last week when everything died. So I'm going to recap that for everybody who didn't get to see it. X-Men number 140. This is a 9.4 from 1980. Fist to fist with the Savage Fury of the Wendigo. You guys remember playing the X-Men arcade game, having to fight the Wendigo? $29 for that. I think this is one we actually need for our collection, so I got to double check. We actually might need that, so you guys don't buy that one. It's not terrible. X-Men 267. This is the what issue after the first appearance of Gambit. This is Gambit's second cover. 76. I guess his first appearance was in like the annual or whatever, and then he's got X-Men 266. All right, so yeah, that's 76 for that. Kenny X-Men 201. That's a 9.6. $45 for that. Kenny X-Men 400. That's a 9.6. $35 for that. Kenny X-Men 475 wraparound cover, $55 for that. Sagio Jumbo number 2 from 1987, Stan Sakai story cover and art. It's a 9.4, $30 for that. Vampirella number 1 from 2010, so whichever volume of Vampirella this is. Negative cover edition. This is Dynamite Entertainment. Fantastic Vampirella cover. That's $100 for that one for a 9.2. And all these slabs, these are priced using GPA, so it's the last known sale for the grade. Vampirella Volume 5, Number 6. This is the acetate cover. I probably got 2 or 3 of these. I was working at the comic shop when these came out, and I saw this and saw money and bought it. It's $125 for this. Again, also feel free to shoot your shot on anything you see in here. You know how it is, because at the end of the night, I'm trying to wrap it up. I'm trying to make some sales and end this week strong. So you see something you like, let us know. Venom 26, $52. That's a 9.8 Donny Cates story. Beautiful cover. Look at that. Donny Cates story, Tyler Kirkman cover. Venom number 1 from 2018. Unknown comic books exclusive. That's $113 right there for that. Fantastic, fantastic cover. If you're a Venom fan and you know someone that is, they will be very happy to have that. And the holidays are coming. Venom 150, Clayton Crane cover. $42 for that. Venom 155, got a Craven cameo. That one right there is sold. Those 2 posters are sold, and this crate here is sold. Okay, I'm gonna just meander about till when you're ready to kick me off. Just let me know. Let's see here. That was 70, by the way, for the Venom 155. Chad's over here starting to get ready. So the Venom 25, $35. That's a Dave Raposa cover. It's a 9.8. That's the Venom 25 third printing. I was about to say, what's the gimmick with that? It's right there. Third print. $39 for the third print. Mark Bagley, Andy Owens cover and art, Donny Cates story. I've got this whole run too. This was a really good run of Venom. Venom 32. $53 on that. There we go. We got another lethal protector. It's a 9.6, $66 on that. You can get it raw over there for $29, or I got a 9.6 over here for a $66. We're about to hit a big run of Walking Dead, so I'm going to go through quickly. Walking Dead 1, it's a 9.6, $60. It is a Spanish reprint. Walking Dead 15, this is the death of Chris, Rachel, and Susie, $125. That's a 9.8. Walking Dead 21, that's an 8.5, $20 on that one. Walking Dead 27, first appearance of Martinez, the governor in the town of Woodbury. You got a pop-up back cover by Cliff Rathburn. That is $130 for that. So that's a big one. First appearance of the governor. Walking Dead fans, you guys know who the governor is. Walking Dead 31, $20. That's a cheap one. It's a 9.0. We got a 9.6 Walking Dead 40, $20. Walking Dead 44, it's $41 for a 9.8. Walking Dead 61, that's a 9.8, $155. First appearance of Father Gabriel. You got a five-page chew preview. We got a signed one, signed by Tony Moore. Walking Dead number 8. This is a Spanish one, right? Argentinian edition, $22. No Way Out Part 1, Walking Dead number 80. That's a 9.8. Amazing Arizona Comic Convention edition, $150 for that. Walking Dead 10-year anniversary edition, Black Friday mystery box exclusive. That's $41 for this. It's signed by Robert Kirkman. That's another random deal where, like, a lot of these Robert Kirkman signatures, they sell for $100, but the last one happened to sell for 41, and we priced off GPA, so that's just what it is, man. $41, 9.6. Wanted number 1, Wizard World Texas exclusive. That's $37. Wanted number 4, $36. That's a 9.8. We got Young Terrorist. This is the Takes a Nation to Hold Us Back Public Enemy album cover homage. $78 for that. And I've got another Young Terrorist, $38 for that one. That's just the cover B. All right, that's everything we got in that box. That doesn't want to fit in there. I don't want to force it. All right, Chad is ready. So we're about to wrap up over here. I appreciate everybody that jumped on and stayed with me. We went a pretty good little while tonight, from 6 o'clock to 8:45. So that's a pretty good little sale. We will be back next week. Chad, what's the details on the sidewalk sale or whatever we're doing next week? They're asking.
Friday and Saturday.
So Friday and Saturday.
Dollar sale just like last time.
Dollar sale just like last time.
Black Friday, Saturday.
Black Friday and Saturday, everything in the store, 20% off, everything in the whole store. And Charles's booth, the consignment stuff, is 50% off. 50% off.
I know.
I'm gonna come buy some of that stuff. Last time he ran 50% off, I spent about $500 over there. So that's actually pretty good. So anybody that's over here local and knows the deal, you're gonna want to come see us next weekend. And I'm going to try to have some comics out for Black Friday. I'm going to try to get some slabs out, some stuff. And I think I will be here myself, planning on it with my schedule on how things are going, because we're off Thursday for Thanksgiving. So we'll be here Friday. So anybody sees something, after the fact that you want to grab, message us. Anybody wants to come in and see me next week, hit us through the deal and I'll see what we got. And for you guys that are selling us collections, I'll try to look at your stuff tonight before I get out and try to at least shoot you an update on where we stand with all that. So once again, appreciate you guys all, and I'll be back next week. Thank you very much, and we are done.